Welcome to Toronto Blue Jays baseball coverage here on Sinbin Stream on YouTube and Twitch. Hope you're having a great, I don't know, what is it, Tuesday? Sorry. And are ready for some Major League Baseball action. Let's get the lineups. Let's get an audio check first. Hello, Chance. Let's go, Blue Jays, indeed. All right. Let's get the audio. Okay, we are good on Twitch. Let's check YouTube. All right, we're good. Now to fix the chat. All right, there we go. All right, let's get the Bieber. He's back. Starting pitcher for Toronto, Bieber. Shane Bieber. Well, I think this is his season debut. Yeah. No stats in 2026. Yeah, I think he came off the 60-day disable list. They made some corresponding moves. But Shane Bieber, a right-hander, 6'3", 231 years old for Toronto. And for the Red Sox, oh, you know what? What am I saying? Houston Astros. Good gravy. Sorry about that. Okay, let's mute that. Mute that. Unmute that. Peter Lambert is the starter for Houston. Houston's wearing orange jerseys. He's 6-4, 3.23 ERA, 11 games all starts, 64 innings pitched, 58 strikeouts, 1.11 WHIP. Opponent batting average 199. He has given up 23 runs, all earned off of 46 hits, 6 of them home runs. 5 hit batsmen, 25 walks, none intentional. Again, 58 strikeouts and opponent batting average 199. We'll go through the lineups. Yeah, I goofed. Sorry. So Lambert, alrighty. Starting for Houston Astronauts, Houston Astros. Like for the longest time, I didn't put 2 and 2 together that Astros was short for astronauts. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know. Formerly known as the Colt 45s. In fact, I think I saw a 5 Point Vids stadium or 5 Points Vids about the Astrodome that they shot Colt 45s into the ground instead of having a groundbreaking ceremony. All right, Altuve at second, Alvarez the designated hitter, Walker the first baseman, Paredes third baseman hitting cleanup, Diaz catching, Smith in right, Trammell in left, Matthews in center, Delgado at short. For your Blue Jays, Springer DH, Guerrero Jr. at first, Sanchez in left, Okamoto third base hitting cleanup, Valenzuela catching, Varsho in center, Urias at second, newly acquired from the A's. Straw in right, Jimenez at short. So they got a headshot of him. Wait, where's his 2026? Oh, he doesn't have any 2026 numbers? Oh, maybe he was in the minors. Brother of Ramon Urias. He's 5'9", 202. Bats right, throws right, age 29. Listed as a shortstop, playing second today. Alamein, 1978. Let's go Jays. Yes. First pitch should be coming up soon, but nope, we still got like 2 minutes of commercials, maybe a minute. We'll have to see how Bieber does today. Yeah, first game back. I mean, you never know, right? Kind of hard to judge. I read that Okamoto leads all third basemen with 17 home runs. I thought that was interesting. Let's see if there's any other Oh, you know what? I got to get the music ready. My bad. Or the background. Well, I could wait on the 7th inning stretch, but let's see. All right, roof is open at Rogers Center. Okay, that's good. Now let's get the crowd noise ready. Come on. All right, there's the crowd noise. We'll be ready with that. Good to see Bieber back, but I bet he will be very rusty. Yeah, no doubt. What's up, Roll Clones, by the way? Yes, he is. Solid fielder, too. It's not just his bat. I'm impressed with his glove and throwing arm as well. Just a solid all-around player. All right, I think we're finally ready for the human rain delay, Altuve, to hit the batter's box. Of course, he's taken his time already. They lay into this astronaut theme, too, on their graphics. Have the Houston feed. I tried to get a little pregame from Toronto, and the feed was glitching already. So I'm like, well, no, we're good. We'll just head to Houston. This is the hat and the jersey they're wearing today. All right, Bieber gets the rosin bag. I think we're almost ready. Again, we'll be behind a couple pitches. Nothing I can do. Four seam slider, knuckle curve change, cutter. Four seam 36%. They don't have their strike zone up. Looked like a ball outside. And we're underway. Another ball, 2-0 to Altuve. He's already out of the box adjusting his batting gloves. My goodness. 236 average, 8 homers, 21 RBI. Here's the 2-0. Looped into left center. Gonna get to the wall. That's a leadoff double for Altuve. Dang it. Not the way you want to start. My goodness. Leadoff double by Altuve, and Bieber has nobody out and a runner at second already. First batter of the game. I don't know. It just... Who is he signaling to? Jimenez is laughing it up with him, but all right. Let's get on with the show, shall we? This is Alvarez, the DH. I'm going to have to get out and back in. We are behind. They don't have their strike zone up. I might as well go to... I might as well just switch to SN. I'll wait for the half inning. 323 average for Alvarez. That's a called strike. 1-1. 91 four seam. All right, there. At least they got the pitch types. But we're so far behind, I think I will try Toronto again. Hopefully the feed isn't glitchy. Bieber checks Altuve at second. In the windup, delivers. Ooh, just outside, I assume. Nope. It was outside by a lot. 91 four seam. All righty. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Left field. Routine fly ball. Altuve will hold at second. 1 out on an F7 by Alvarez. That brings up Walker, the first baseman. Hey, Thax, what's up? Yeah, we've decided to do Blue Jays baseball. We'll still do WNBA, but I think I'm going to do mostly just League Pass games. None of the free over the air, and still debate. I guess we'll still do Prime Video. Actually, Friday we are going to do free over the air. But thanks for being here, Thax. First pitch strike to Walker. Four seam 93 for strike one. Now all we need to do is get the bats going. The pitching is finally healthy, and yeah. Yep. You got to get help with New York and Toronto too. Strike two taken. Changeup 87. Agree, Chance. Thanks, Chance. Thanks, Dax. Thanks, Alamein, 1978. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. Bieber checks Altuve at second. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. 1-2. Good stop by Valenzuela, the catcher today. Changeup 85. Now suddenly we're caught up. I don't. Maybe we'll stay on Houston then. Bieber still checking out Altuve. Now he delivers. Bounces one in the dirt again to Walker. 238. Throw to third. Not in time. It's got to be a wild pitch. I don't see how they could call that a pass ball. It is a wild pitch. Altuve to third, 90 feet away from the first run. With only 1 out. Yeah, I was in the left-handed batter's box. Batter was in the way, but did try to duck. So the count is now 2-2. I forgot to put the ball in there. Bieber briefly looks at third. Here's the windup. Fouled off. Straight back. Ow. Yeah, the ball kind of went right into the batter's box. Really not the hitter's fault. All right, righty versus righty. 2-2 count. Oh, he chased a junk pitch. A changeup 89 in the dirt. Strike three. Whoops. So now there's 2 down and a runner at third. That ball bounced. Yeah, that was definitely in the dirt. That'll send up Paredes, the third baseman. Hey, bud, on launch. Need Jordan for home run. Wait, who's... Valenzuela is the catcher. Swung on and missed. Strike one. Valenzuela's catching. Kirk is the day off because Springer is the DH. Valenzuela's hitting 5th for Toronto. Righty. Here's the pitch. Slider low and outside. Paredes, 247 hitter. All right, 1-1 the count. Runner at third after a double and wild pitch, but 2 down. A leadoff double. Right down the middle line, just past the diving second baseman into center. That'll plate the first run. RBI single for Paredes. And the Astros take the 1-0 lead. Boo. 1 run on 2 hits. Leadoff double. Wild pitch to third. 2 out. 1 RBI single. Right down the middle, strike one. I don't know why Houston doesn't have their strike zone up. Four seam, 93. That pitch looked down the middle, not up in the zone. 17 pitches for Bieber. Chopped foul, third base line. 0-2 the count on a slider, 85. No, I think Scherzer. I mean, I don't know if they'll do it, but man, they got to get Scherzer out of there. Scherzer should retire, in my opinion. Popped up deep center on the track in front of the 400 sign. Out, number 3. They get a run on 2 hits. They leave one. We head to the bottom of the first. Toronto sends up Springer, Guerrero Jr., and Sanchez. Yeah, I would love for them to be done with Max Scherzer, but I hear you. Corbin might be better off in the bullpen, casual gamer. I don't know if they'll actually give up on Scherzer. Can Scherzer even get healthy, I guess, is the question. You know, who knows? Whoops, let me get rid of the crowd noise too. I think it had run out. At least we'll have some chances at pickoff. Yeah, caught stealings. Right. I know. I feel like Kirk. I don't know. It's partially the pitcher is not holding the runners on, but Kirk has no chance. Put 1,000 on Toronto winning. Well, Bieber's on his first game back, so who knows? A's and Rays and White Sox and Twins and yeah, a lot. Yep. Kieran, what's up? Hello. Yeah, 2-out single up the middle. Yep. Astros plus 1.5. Oh, that's fine. Long way to go. We've only played half an inning. Yep. We had a double, an out, wild pitch out, and then a 2-out single. Yep. Yeah, I think Max Scherzer needs to retire. I don't think there's any point in. They should not plug him back into the rotation. If they want to try him out of the pen, fine. But yeah, hopefully this will help. The GM said they'll still be looking for starting pitching, but where are you going to find it before the trade deadline? All right, Lambert on the mound for the Astros. All right, let's get the crowd noise going. Springer takes strike one, and we finally have the strike zone on the, I almost said Oilers, Astros broadcast. 228 average, 8 homers, 11 RBIs. I think he's raised that average at least 21 points recently. Second pitch, missed, 1-1. Righty versus righty. Springer fouls it off, 94, four seam, just a little bit outside, protecting the plate. Right, exactly. No more closing. Swung on and missed, nasty slider, 84. He had to protect the plate. And it was maybe a hair off the outside corner. Couldn't take that. That was just a tough pitch to hit. All right. That'll bring up Vlad Guerrero Jr. hitting 283. Inside on the hands, 91. Ball one. Sinker. 283 average, 4 home runs, 32 RBI for Vlad. Outside, called a strike. Vlad should have maybe challenged that. Yeah, I think he would have won. Slider 84, but I get it. It's hard to be sure on the outside corner. Down low, strike two. That one, boy, I don't know. That was borderline too. Sinker, 95. Again, the Jays were probably told don't challenge early after yesterday's disaster. Upstairs evens the count, 2-2. Two pitch. In the air to right. From the sun to the shade. Caught by the right fielder for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up Jesus Sanchez, the left fielder. Can't lose this series of the Astros. I do remember last year Toronto turned their season around with wins versus the Astros. Maybe we can do it again. Hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, I hear you. Hello, Brian. Welcome. Next 9 games are going to be huge. Yeah, because they got a big 4-game set in Rogers Center with Texas. Swung on and missed, 4-seam, 94. Sanchez down, 0-1. Bro, why do the Blue Jays always give up a run the first? That's a good question. At least it wasn't 7 like Saturday. Grounded into center, a 2-out single. Sanchez aboard. First hit for your Toronto Blue Jays. All right, well, all after 2 here, maybe. That'll bring up the big Oak. Okamoto, 234 average, 17 homers, 46 RBIs, second among rookies in homers and RBIs. And again, 17 homers leads third baseman, all of baseball. Righty, inside, takes 1-0. Sinker, 93. We're good, no worries. Low, 94, sinker, 2-0 to Oak. Man, the Astros are so slow to put the pitch count up. I don't understand it. Come on, Okamoto. Another single, be fine. Let's keep this going. Move the runner. Takes a strike. Slider, 85, 2-1. Out of the 7 games versus Houston and Texas, I'm calling it. Oh, yeah. No, we need to win 7. Or 5. 2 in this one, 3 in the next one. Takes 3-1. But I hear you. I get the sentiment. All right, 3-1. Sanchez, the runner at first, but 2 down in the bottom of the first for your Blue Jays. Righty. Throw to first, not in time. Sanchez back easily. Yeah, is there an Oak Canadian at least? Yep, Oak, yep. I was just beginning to wonder if there was an emoji for that. Low and outside, 85 slider. He walked him. So the Jays have a runner in scoring position. The tying run, lead run on base, or go-ahead run. All right. That'll bring up Valenzuela, the switch-hitting catcher today. And Lambert already 16 pitches. Is it Lambert or Lambert? Fouled off. 0-1. All right, come on. Whoops, forgot the crowd noise. Low takes, they challenge it. They're going to lose. This will be 1-1. Houston will be down a challenge. Should be 1-1. Yep. One failed challenge remaining. They missed by 1.2 inches. So the Astros down to one challenge, and we're in the bottom of the first. Fouls it off. 1-2. Come on, Valenzuela. Four-seam fastball, 95. 1-2 the count. 19 pitches for Lambert. Translated. Yeah, well, Valenzuela. Checks the runner, delivers outside, evens the count, 2-2. He missed on a changeup, 87. Lamb walk. Well, he gave up a 2-out single to Sanchez, and then, yes, he did walk Okamoto. Let's see. Valenzuela fouls it straight back. He's a 261 hitter. Still 2-2 the count. Two count. Low 88 changeup missed downstairs 3-2. They probably switched spots, but yes, I'm sure the crew works the same series. It'll be a different home plate umpire. I'll check it between innings. Yeah, it was a little low. I'm not sure. It was like an inch low. Upstairs, did he check his swing? Yes, says the third base umpire. So ball 4, bases packed with Jays. And that'll send up Varsho, the center fielder. All right, let's check. All right, your home plate ump is Brian Walsh. Chad Whitson at first. Dylan Wilson. First Dylan Wilson at second. Bill Miller at third. I think Bill Miller was the home plate umpire in game 1. All right, come on, Varsho. Oh, no, my Houston feed is breaking up. Good Lord, what is wrong with ESPN today? Getting to the point where we healthy enough to where we can't blame injuries. Right. Yeah, exactly. Good discipline, Valenzuela. Yep. Upstairs again. Let's see. 1-0. Yeah, 1-0 to Varsho. That was a four-seam 94. Bases loaded, but 2 outs. Fouled off a four-seam 95 on the outside edge of the plate. Ooh, just off the plate. Yes, we need a single. We'll take another walk, but we need a single. Stopped. Yeah, it was Miller at third. Yeah, they rotate, but it is the same crew, to your point. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate and out of play, luckily. 1-2 the count to Varsho. That was a four-seam 94. Come on, Varsho. We need a hit or a walk. I mean, now it's 1-2. I guess you gotta deliver a hit. Bases loaded. Sanchez at third, Okamoto at second, Valenzuela at first. The hitter is Varsho. Lambert sends one high. It's fouled off. Four-seam 95. He should have taken that for ball 2, but Urias on deck. Yeah, right. Yeah, and who knows if Max even gets healthy. Grounded foul down the first base line. 1-2. Oh, come on. All right, 1-2 to Varsho. Oh, swung on and missed on a high heat four seam 95 out of the zone. Damn it. No runs, one hit. They left 3 because of 2 walks. We head to the top of the second. Houston will send up Smith, Trammell, and Matthews. Damn it. So for them, that's the 6, 7, 8 hitters. If anybody reaches Delgado. Oh, Jays. Come on. You can't keep leaving runners on base. So the Jays are already 0 for 1 with runners in scoring position and 3 left on base. The Astros are 1 for 3 with 1 left on base. My goodness. Oh, come on. They gotta find a way to get things done after 2. Just not getting the clutch hits they need. Yeah, that was upstairs. That was junk. I know, Chance, Mr. Canadian Turkey. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Exactly. It's the first thing. It's fine. No worries. Jays fans have seen plenty of this in the last 2 weeks. We all know the drill. Just makes for more heart attack inducing moments late in the late innings, that's all. Better to feel excitement and be alive than to just have a boring game, right? All right, first pitch, strike taken by Smith, four seam 92. Low and outside in the dirt, cutter missed 87, 1-1. Oh, we get to see more World Cup soccer kits. I think that's why this game is early. Grounded, just fouled on the third base line. 1-2, slider 83. Oh. All right, they've worn the white 2 days. Wonder what they'll wear tomorrow night. Probably the light blue, maybe. Yeah. Grounded foul. That was let's see, that was a little low. It was a changeup, 88. 1-2, Smith, a righty. Bieber, a righty, delivers. Popped it up, four seam, 92. On the grass behind second. Caught by, I think it's Urias, for out number 1. P4 on the putout. Trammell, 273 hitter, is due up. Welcome to Blue Jays baseball. That's all I'll say. A lot of that going on. Wow, low. That should have been a ball. Good challenge by the Stros. Four seam, 92. Horrific call by the home plate umpire. I mean, this was like 2 inches low. Let's see what they say. Probably an inch and a half. 1.9. Yep. Yeah, I know. They can't keep doing that, though. Fouled it off his foot. 88 mile per hour cutter. He's going to have to walk this off. Again, Trammell, the left fielder. So 1-1 that count. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I hear you. Inside 87. Cutter, miss, 2-1. I'm assuming the pitcher chooses, but I'm not altogether certain. I think with the White Sox last year, the pitcher usually chose, but I don't know. Fly, foul territory. Nobody sprinted after it, and it bounces for strike 2. Left and third didn't really sprint after that one, and they were really not even close, but I guess it was not high enough. They didn't have enough time. Todd Brady, greetings from UK. Hello. Yes, hope you're doing well as well. Thank you. Varsho just got back from the injury list. Fouled out of play. I think he hit a home run one of his first games back against Boston. Still 2-2. Yeah, right. Against you can only get away with this for so long. Once the competition rises, you can't get away with it anymore. In the air to right, short of the track, and caught for out number 2 by Straw. Straw is in right. 2 up, 2 down for the Stros. Matthews, the center fielder, up. You need over 8.5. Well, what was the score yesterday? 4-2? We'll see. The roof is open. Maybe if it's hot, the ball will carry a little more. We'll see. Upstairs on a slider, 84. Matthews hitting 209, 6 homers, 18 RBI. 16 of them on the road. Popped him up. Vlad battling the sun in foul territory secures the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. We head to the bottom of the second. Jays will send up Urias, Straw, and Jimenez. That is 7, 8, 9. Wait a minute. Why is it? Oh, yeah. 7, 8, 9. Okay. That's right. They had 2 walks and a single in the first. Ah, shoot. I hit the wrong button. There we go. No other games going on. The rest of the action is... Oh, sorry. I'm looking at July. Hold on. Yeah, nothing. That's what I thought. Nothing until 5:40. We will bring you Brewers Reds after this one. Thought about doing Cubs Mets, but I should have checked the weather in Cincy. All right. Varsho and Valenzuela walk-off versus Philly. Honestly, one of the real clutch moments we had this year in the game that Kirky came back. Other than that, yeah, I know Kirk had such a great day at the plate, and his first game. Then he got the next day off, and he's really done next to nothing since. They should try dropping him in the order a bit too. Yeah, I like Ernie, but I think he's battling a little bit of an injury at the moment. Yeah, Penyango got sent down. He's a good batter. He's a terrible fielder. Over the third baseman, into left field, a leadoff single. All right. Whoops. Yeah. Bottom of the second. Straw is up. Infield single, or just over the third baseman. Urias gets the hit. All right. Jays have a runner at first on their second hit of the game. Yeah. Pinyango just got sent down recently. Straw takes strike one. He's hitting 242. 2 homers, 10 RBI in 68 games. Righty versus righty. Lambert delivers low in the dirt. Slider 86 evens the count. 1-1. Takes inside. Sinker 93. 2-1. Yeah. Again, it's his fielding that's the problem. I think that's what they're most concerned about is the fielding with Pinyango. Upstairs, just missed on a slider. 85. 2-1 the count. Hey, Ronald Duffney, what is up, man? 30 Kirky. Yeah, Kirk has the day off. So does grounded by Straw to third, over to second, over to first, not in time. So just a 5-4 fielder's choice, one away. Kirk and Ernie Clement have the day off today. Yeah, yeah. Until he can prove it, yeah, you got to drop him down to at least 6. Yeah, first hit as a J on one pitch. A little blooper over the third baseman. All right. Jimenez drives one to right, down the line. One hopper off the wall. Straw at third. Are they sending him home? No, he holds up. A 1-out double, and the Jays have 2 in scoring position. Nice hit as Jimenez jumped all over it and drove it down the right field line. That's got to be the first extra base hit. For at least for the Jays, I mean. Jimenez 12th double. Altuve hit his 12th in the first. He later scored the only run this far. All right. That'll send up the top of the order. Springer 0 for 1. Takes inside 94. Sinker missed. 1-0. Right. No, I'm saying true. I mean, I think they wanted him for his bat, but his glove was just that bad too, was my point. Fouled off. 1-1, evens the count. Fouled off a 4-seam, 93. Yep. Drove it. I mean, turned on it. Come on, Springer. Upstairs, takes 4-seam, 94. Count is 2-1 to Springer. Here's the pitch. Oh, just got the low outside corner. Strike 2. 4-seam, 94. Oh, crap. 2-2, 1 out, second and third. Hit to short, caught on a line out. L6 for out number 2. Damn it, right at him. Tagged it, but right at him. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. That'll bring up Vlad Guerrero Jr. Springer got a hold of it, but it was just right at the shortstop. Vlad hits the first pitch down the line, caught for an L5, line out. Yep. Vlad just, there's no pitch Vlad will take, apparently. And again, they leave two in scoring position. No runs. 2 hits, right? Yeah, 2 hits. We head to the top of the third. Delgado, then the top of the order for the Stros, Altuve and Alvarez. And yes, 0 for 3 with the runners in scoring position and 5 left on base in just 2 innings. Welcome to 2026 Toronto Blue Jays baseball. They get a single, a 1-out double, and they don't bother to drive it in the air for at least a sac fly. That's what was so encouraging about yesterday's game. I knew they had 2, but apparently they had 3 sac flies. They were doing the little things. They got the job done. Today, in 2 innings, they're not doing that. And it's extremely frustrating for Blue Jay fans. Yeah. I'm on ESPN and MLB.TV subscription. That's what I watch on. So yeah, not free. Right at him, got jammed. Yep. 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 1 pitch for Vlad. Yep. 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 Takes strike 1, squared to bunt. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, bet 365. Gotcha. Line to right. That's a leadoff single for the Astros. Oops, I didn't mean to hit Bieber. Single by Delgado. So, 3rd hit now for the Astros. Yeah, I'm behind a couple pitches. That's just the way it is. Jose Mr. Rain Delay Altuve is up. He had a double and scored in the first. Moved to 3rd on a wild pitch. Throw to first, not in time. Well, it'll automatically cut to it. It should once the ball's in play. In the meantime, this shows you the pitches. I prefer it this way so I can see the pitches if I need to. First pitch. Upstairs, 87 on a cutter, missed. Yeah, it'll automatically cut to the field view once the ball's in play. I just cut to it when the inning ends to get the MLB screen off of there. 1-1 evens the count on a 4-seam, 91. Just caught the inside edge of the plate. Swung on and missed. No, I think he tipped it. Hold on. Foul tip slider, 84, 1-2. Yeah, the umps. Okay. Bieber, 37 pitches. Altuve finally is set again. Pitch clock at 3. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. Slider, 2-2. He steps out of the box, puts the bat down, adjusts the wrist guard or the gloves, whatever. Here, I can simulate the sound for you. Grounded to third. Okamoto spins, throws to second, to first. Got him! A 5-4-3 double play. Nice turn, or nice twist. Turn and then twist at second by the Blue Jays. Okamoto to his left. Toss to Urias, who fired a strike to Guerrero Jr. A 5-4-3 double play. 2 outs. Hey, thanks, Alamein 1978. Yep, finally a double play. In the air to center. Back on the track. Off the wall. Slammed into the wall. Hope the center fielder's all right. That is Varsho. That's a 2-out double. It's not tape. It's a wrist guard because I have trouble with carpal tunnel. All right, a 2-out double. Yeah, otherwise my carpal tunnel syndrome bothers my hand and wrist. It's Alvarez's 16th double. Oh, yeah, Sanchez fielded the ball because Varsho crashed into the scoreboard. I wonder how... Is that padding? Yeah, I guess it's superimposed. Outside on knuckle curve, 82. Ball 1, that is... hit number 4 for the Astros. Runner at second, top of the third. Bieber checks the runner Alvarez. Grounded foul down the third base line. Evens the count, 1-1. Knuckle curve, 84. Oh, come on, Bieber. It's from overusing like the mouse. It's from doing repetitive motions, and then your nerves give you pain. I'm not sure how else to explain it. Slider 85, 2-1. It's for when you get older. But it's all, you know, if you type at an angle on a keyboard, you know, that's not good. But mainly it's from the mouse usage, from not properly supporting your arm. 2-1 count, 2 away. Low, 92, 4-seam, 3-1. Come on, Bieber. Paredes on deck. Bieber checks the runner, Alvarez at second. 3-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Jimenez fires to Delgado Jr. for out number 3. They get at least 2 hits, or was it 3? No runs. They leave 1 at second. Double play. Erased the first runner. So 2 hits, yeah. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Bottom of the third coming up. Sanchez, Okamoto, Valenzuela up. Sanchez 1 for 1. Okamoto and Valenzuela walked. That happened in the first. Jays have left 5 on base already. Sanchez, so this is 3, 4, 5 in the lineup. All right, let's lose the crowd noise. Rack 'em up. Yeah. Yeah, nice play to his left towards shortstop. Yep. That's the thing, is it's not his bat. I mean, his bat is impressive, but his defense is something else. It really is quite impressive. Yeah, but he hit it hard. Like, how thick is the padding? He easily could have he could have easily injured himself. No, I get what you're saying. I don't know how thick that padding is, though. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Pixel Dash, what's up? How's it going? Oh. Yeah, Rod, it's fine. Just call it Sky Dome. Yep. Bottom of third and no runs. Yep, they've left 5 on base. It's same S, different day, right? Same old poop, same same poop, different day, right? As the saying goes. Outside, cutter 90 just missed to Sanchez, ball 1. Swung on and missed, 4-seam 94, looked a little inside. Probably could have taken that as ball 2. Very close though. Sanchez, 284 average, 7 homers, 29 RBI. On base percentage, 326. 1-1 count. Swung on and missed, 92, cutter, 1-2. Come on. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Yep. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Tough pitch. That was a 88 mile per hour changeup, low and outside, but if he took it, it would have been a strike. 1 up, 1 down for the Jays. Come on, we need a 1 out hit. All right, 1-0. Man, the Astros are so slow to update the count. Popped it up. Okamoto lifts it foul territory. First baseman there catches it on the warning track. Walker. So F or foul pop up to 3. Okamoto down on 2 pitches. That'll bring up Valenzuela. He had a walk. He's the switch hitting catcher today. Yeah, a lot of people do. I think it'll be Sky Dome to everybody. I hear you. Yes, for right. That would be nasty to hit the unpadded wall. He hit it so hard. That was my main concern. Like he was going pretty hard. Swung on and missed. Changeup 86 quickly 0-2. That was a slurve, or no, it was okay. First one was a slurve 78. Second one was a changeup 86. Man, speaking of carpal tunnel, it is already bothering me. No bueno. 0-2 to Valenzuela. Bounced a slurve 79. 1-2. Come on, we need a 1 out. We got to get a base runner here. 1 out. Need to get some, like, doubles, you know? Like, stay out of the double plays. Fouled off. Out of play. Late. Changeup 88, and he was late. It was outside, too, so. We'll probably need to get some water soon. Here's the 1-2. Looping slurve 77 just missed outside. 2-2 the count. Oh, come on, Jays. Okay, maybe we need to turn it around here. Or we'll wait till next inning, I guess. Outside 3-2. The heck? 54 pitches, Lambert, here in the bottom of the third. Oh, there is 2 outs. I was thinking there was only 1. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Okamoto popped up so quick, I forgot that there was already 2 outs. Well, that's it. 1, 2, 3 through 3. Heading to the top of the 4th. Paredes, Diaz, and Smith up. Righty, righty, righty. And that is 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Paredes has the only RBI of the game. All right, I'm going to go get water. I'll be right back. Whoops. Have you ever tried a left-handed mouse to try and relieve it? Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know if I'm got enough dexterity to handle it. I should probably try it. It's a good idea. All right, I'll be right back. I got to get water. Ugh. All right, we are back. I probably could look into the surgery to correct it. I just wonder how long the recovery would be. What are you doing? Bats, wake up. Yeah, how about it? What is it? 140030. I keep forgetting to use the half inning. First pitch outside. Bieber missed. Ball one. 250 average, 10 homers, 39 RBI. Popped up right center. Right fielder catches it. Straw for out number one. I probably should have got out. Yeah, get more discipline. Vitamin B complex with vitamin C. Yeah, gotcha. Oh, we're just talking about line drive to left, back at the track, long gone, off the bullpen wall. Fan tried to catch it. 2-0 Stros. That's what's wrong. Sorry. Second run on 5 hits. That's a home run for Diaz, his third. Yep, into the bullpen and off the back bullpen wall. One run in the first, a double wild pitch, and then brought him in. I think on a hit. Now a solo shot. Knuckle curve misses 83. We were just talking about why I wear a wrist guard. It's because of pain in the wrist and hands from holding the mouse. It's called carpal tunnel syndrome. Fouled off, 1-1. Oh, that cutter was upstairs and he just turned on it right over just over the top of the strike zone. Drove it a long way off the back bullpen wall, almost into the stands over the bullpen. Swung on and missed, 1-2. Yep, 3 hits and a bunch of walks, though. That's why they've left 5 on. Astros are cheaters. Well, the year they won, they were, right? Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Oh, man. Smith is up, 2-2 account. Gotcha. Well, I already take, vitamin B and C, I think. Oh, no. In the air, left center, not even chasing it. Gone over the high wall in left center. Was that back-to-back, or did we have an out in there? No, wait a minute. Yeah, Diaz and Smith back-to-back solo shots with 1 out. 3-0. Damn it. Great googly moogly, as the Snickers commercial says. Strike taken by Trammell, who's 0 for 1. Four seam, 92. Ay, ay, ay. Bieber out here throwing batting practice. Better get somebody up. In the air on a 1-1 pitch. Not even chasing. Long gone. Fifth deck to right. That's going to be, what, 500 feet? Back to back to back home runs. And the Stros lead 4-0. On 7 hits. And the batting practice, or the launch pad for the Rockets, continues. My goodness. These have not even been particularly close. These have been long gone. That one, let's see. Where does it say? 421. Holy cow. I thought it was a lot deeper than that. We'll get you the distance next time. 1-0. We'll go through them at the break. Whoop. 1-0. Change up now. It's 87 mile per hour. Change up 1-1. Back to back to back. Oh my goodness. Can't give up anything more. Jays bats doing their usual leave runners on base garbage. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Changeup 89 in the dirt. Dope. Forget that. Yep. Yep. Fouled back towards the Toronto broadcast booth. No, the Houston. 1-2. Yep. Thank goodness there's none on, but there was 3 in a row. No. That's all right. 2-2. Or did he foul it off? My God, the Astros are so slow to update the full count. 92 in the dirt. Come on, Bieber. Batting practice is happening. I don't think they have anybody warming up. Grounded foul. Yeah. No, but the Astros clearly cheated. That thing I did read about, and I used to work with a couple of the guys involved with that. Finally called him out. He's going to challenge, and the Astros are going to be out of challenges. Bad challenge. Not that it matters. They're up 4-0. That'll be strike 3. Bad challenge by Matthews. That pitch, the entire ball was in the zone. That's how bad that challenge was. So the Stros are at least out of ABS challenges. Yep. Oh, the money line. Gotcha. Yep. Low. 87. This was called a strike. That missed by at least. The Jays are getting sneaky. They plan to get 5 runs on 5th. Yes, we have bullpen action. They didn't say who. Changeup was called a strike. It was way low. Bieber just threw pitch 66. 66 for Bieber. Here's 67. Outside, 88. Oh, wait, it was 0-2. My God, they're so slow to update the count. Sorry, 1-2 the count. My bad. I had to get the boo in there after the 3 for 3. 3 straight, I mean. Fouled off, knuckle curve, 82. 2 outs, nobody on. 3 in. First time with back-to-back-to-back homers since July 19th, 2019. Altuve, Bregman, and Alvarez. So 7 years ago almost. 6 years and just 11 plus months. Taken outside, or wait a minute. Yeah. Changeup 88, or was it this one? Inside changeup 88. Fouled it off. Straight back. Still 2-2. 4-seam 92. Yep, 3 in a row. I know. Did you see how low that was? They're out of ABS challenges. So the Astros are at the mercy of this terrible ump. Yeah, sorry. I missed who was warming up. Houston's broadcast didn't key him. 88, cutter, down the foul line. Oh, just out of reach of Okamoto. He gave it all he had, and a one-hopper to the screen. Just couldn't get there. Would have probably crashed into the wall. Probably a good thing he didn't get there. How hard he was charging. Yeah, the Trammell one, if it wasn't the 5th deck, I guess it was the 4th deck. I couldn't... Where did it come down? I thought it was 5th deck. I thought that meant 500 feet. 2 out, single to right. Oh, my goodness. The hit parade continues. Delgado with the single. Hit number 8. Oh, my gosh. The batting practice continues for the Astros. Yeah, well, he's at 72 pitches. Yeah, tons of foul balls is right. I don't think he's walked to... Hold on. He's got 2 walks. I don't think he hit anybody. I'm talking about Bieber. Ooh, top of the zone. Called strike. Cutter. 88. 0-1. The hitter is Altuve. He already stepped out, adjusted the gloves. He's back in. 1 for 2, double and a run. 239 average. Righty versus righty. Fouled it off. Knocked his own helmet off. 0-2 the count. Now he's got to put the helmet on. Now he's got to adjust the gloves. Now he picks up the bat, spits, taps the plate. Now he's set. Where's the pitch clock at, though, already? I mean, he must take the clock as down low as it can be. Righty, 0-2. Throw to first, not in time. 74 pitches. Oh, come on, Bieber. This better be his last batter. Here's the pitch. Out of the zone, and he loops it into the center. Varsho gets it. Runner at third. Great googly moogly. Runners at the corners. Hit number 9 given up by Bieber in the top of the 4th. If you just joined us, the Blue Jays went back-to-back-to-back solo home runs with 1 out. And now with 2 outs, they've gotten back-to-back singles. So they've got 5 hits in this 4th inning alone. And that's it. That's it for Bieber. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is Nance. Whoever said Nance is right. Yeah. Tommy Nance, 1-2 record on the season. First call to the bullpen. 4.15 ERA, 26 games. 26 innings pitched, 27 strikeouts, 1.27 whip. All right, we need to change the luck on the Jays here. May need to change the jersey. Ow. He pitched against the Cubs on the 19th. Was that Friday? Probably. All right. 1 hold, 0 for 1 in save opportunities. 12 runs given up, all earned off of 23 hits, 3 of them homers. No hit batsman, 10 walks, none of them intentional. 27 strikeouts, again, and opponent batting average 235. Tommy Nance, 6'6", righty, 235, 35 years old. Went to Santa Clara, born in Long Beach, Cali. All right, he's got to try to get Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Oh, brother. What is going on? Sorry, they intentionally walked Alvarez. Now Walker is up. What in the world? I mean, I guess Alvarez had given him trouble already. Alvarez was 1 for 2 with a walk, but why do you put another runner in scoring position? I don't understand. When you're already down 4-0. Loops a curveball outside, 83. Walker, the third hitter, he's in the Astros lineup, 0 for 2. The 1-0. Swung on and missed, slider, 88. Oh, my knee. All right. 1-1 pitch. Nance delivers in the air to left. Back on the track, short of the wall. Caught by Sanchez for out number 3. They get 3 on back-to-back solo home runs with 1 out. They picked up 5 hits. And they left 3. Intentional walk. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Varsho, Urias, and Straw due up for your Blue Jays. All right, let's lose the crowd noise. Varsho 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Urias 1 for 1. Straw 0 for 1. Closes the book on Bieber. 4 runs, all earned off of 9 hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts, 3 solo dingers. ERA balloons to 9.82. Woof. Lambert has pitched 3 shutout innings, given up 3 hits, 2 walks, struck out 4. Home run number 3 for Diaz, 8 for Smith. First one for Trammell. One second. I think I forgot to fix something. Oh, we're good. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, well, no, the homers were with 1 out, but yeah, they got the bags loaded with 2. You're right. Yes. Control issues. Yep. Yeah. Offense, wake up. Yeah. He gave it a ride, though, with the bases loaded. That would have been ball game. All right, Varsho takes one, strike one. I forgot to get out of the game and get back in to see. Let's make sure we're live. Says we are. All right. So we're just behind. 1-0. Liner down the right field line into the corner. Off the wall. Varsho going to the whole way. Stand up, lead off double. That's what we needed. There you go, Varsho. That's the way to start an inning. So the Jays pick up their fourth hit. Second extra base hit, I think. They've had 2 doubles. That'll bring up Urias. 1 for 1. Takes strike one at the knees. Four seam 93. Varsho at second. Lambert checks him. In the air to left. Back at the track. Gone. The Jays are on the board. Urias with a 2-run bomb. Bottom of the fourth. And nobody out. Double home run. And the Jays cut the lead in half. There you go. 5th hit of the game. 3rd extra base hit. No doubt. Just a line shot down the left field line. Got all of it. Turned on it. It was 363. Exit velocity 99.3. 26-degree launch angle. And he puts on the jacket in his debut for the Blue Jays. Ball 1-0 to Straw. Four seam 92 upstairs. All right, there we go, Jays. Fielder's choice. 90 is only at bat. 92 takes strike one. Low 93 changeup. Whoops, wrong thing. 2-1 the count. I swear it's 2-1. Do they say oh? Houston didn't update their count for some reason. Grounded to third. The shortstop gets it. Tough throw to first. In the dirt. Not caught. Safe on an infield single. All right. And they got a mound visit. So I'm going to get out and get back on. Another hit. 3 straight hits by the Jays. Oh, wonderful. Now I got to go find this game. Oh, I'll just go to MLB. I hate the ESPN app sometimes. Okay, where is this game? Seriously. Oh my God. Why did I get out? That was dumb. Where did you put this game, ESPN? I'll just hit the home button. Oh my, you cannot be serious, ESPN. All right, well, I'm going to get out of the app and back in. What the fudge here? I hate this sometimes. This app is just such trash. 1-1, 2-1 to Jimenez. Runner at first, pardon me. Come on, ESPN. So what did you do with this game? Oh, my God. So this game doesn't exist anymore, huh? Oh, my God. It's... Nope, that's tomorrow's game. What the... So this game is gone. Is this game on Peacock? I doubt it. All right, 1 out. Didn't see what happened. Oh, it says Astros Blue Jays, but it's the... All right, I'm just going to the Toronto feed. They didn't have the logos up. I thought it was some baseball show. It was a friggin' game. God, ESPN, you're so bad. Springer is up. All right, we'll stay. There's 1 out. Springer's in the right-handed batter's box. Runner at first. Oh my God, ESPN. Why would you change the logos to Springer with a strikeout and line out? Boy, it's much brighter on the Toronto feed. Fouled, straight back, 94. 0-1 the count. Four seam, 94. All right, sorry about the delay here. Jimenez popped out to Diaz in foul territory, the catcher, for the first out. All right. Inside, 92. Evens the count, 1-1. Righty. Lambert throws to first, not in time. Jimenez back easily. Have to now. This game's nope. Let's go over our show. Oh, 3 more for the over and 8.5. Yeah, gotcha. Yep, debut homer. Yep. Check swing. They appeal to first. No swing for Springer. 2-1 the count. Yeah, they just got him. They traded Cash for Urias. Cash considerations with the Athletics. Down the middle, strike 2, evens the count. 86 on a changeup. I don't know. It was so stupid. I was looking for the logos, and they didn't have the logos for the thumbnail anymore. Yeah, it popped up foul. Sorry about that, guys. It was so frustrating trying to find it. Checked his swing. Not this time. They call him out. Struck out swinging high and in. 2 outs. Man, they got a runner at first with nobody out, and they're... Yeah, I know. Yep, thank you. Hey, Dave and Tammy Olson rooting for the Blue Jays. It translates Tammy to Oak. Wait, who is that? Jordan for a homer. Sorry, I'm not sure who that is. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is up. 0 for 1, 2 outs. Jays don't have any homers yet. The Astros just had 3 in the top of the 4th. We're in the bottom of the 4th. 2 out. Upstairs. Evens the count. 1-1. 4-seam, 94. I think I'll stay on Sportsnet. They don't seem as laggy. Japanese against Canadian. Yeah, he couldn't check his swing. Throw to first, not in time. We're not going to talk about fixing. I'll give you a warning. We don't talk about fixing. No fixing talk, Donald. Please. All right. One warning. If you talk about fixing, you're gone. I'll consider giving you a timeout at 10 minutes, but after that, no more. You get a warning today. We don't talk about fixing. If you want to talk about that on another channel, fine, but I don't want to have that here. Low and outside. 1-2. 2-1, pardon me. I mean, I get it. The NBA had a fixing problem because you know, referees back in the day, and we got that in the prop bets, but I don't cover the NBA, so And I know baseball had it too. Swung on and missed, evens the count 2-2 with those couple pitchers, but I don't want to hear it. Random Aussie, what is up? Happy, Wednesday morning. Low, Vlad works the count, takes a slider, 88 outside. Make that a changeup. Full count, 2 away. Runner at first, 2 in as Urias hit a 2-run bomb to left. Or was it right? I don't remember. Fouled off. We'll do it again. 78. That was a cutter. They said 78. This says 90. All right, we got... Oh, I'm sorry. 78 is the amount of pitches he's thrown. I sometimes get crossed up on that. Sinker, 4-seam, changeup, 4-seam, changeup, cutter, 91. That's been the pitch sequence. Swung on and missed. Got him. At the top of the zone. Tough pitch. But the Jays get back into the game. They get 2 on 2 or maybe 3 hits. I think 3. And we head to the top of the 5th. 4-2 Houston, and they'll send up Paredes, Diaz, and Smith, all right-handers. Excuse me. And let's lose the crowd noise, and I will catch up on the chat. We have played 4. I got to check the hit totals real quick. 490-260. There we go. Nope, I got to add a hit here. There we go. All right. White Sox and Braves are laughing at the Astros. I'm not sure. Yeah, what's up, Random? You did win 4-0. Okay, that's good. I don't know what that means. They spend money. Yep. No. TAMMI gets translated to OAK. That's what it is. TAMMI gets translated to OAK. Yeah, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I got off of it today because I was having signal issues during the pregame. Eklund has been traded to the Senators. Nemitz. Yeah, I heard about Nemitz. Flames. Capitals are traded for Kiru. Huh. Thanks. How's it going, Connor? Thank you. First pitch to Paredes. 0-1 the count. Whoop, let me get this off the screen. I can't believe Babcock got hired by Edmonton. I'm still in disbelief on that one. Outside, missed. Slider, 89. 1-1 the count. The cleanup hitter, Paredes. Foul, out of play, 95. Yeah, he must. Did he have just the RBI or was he one of the homers? No, he had the RBI that drove in Altuve in the first. A double, 1 out, wild pitch to third, and then a single, and then the other outs, or maybe in the air to center, but too high. Routine fly out, caught by Varsho for out number 1, and Nance is the relief pitcher on the mound. In the strike zone. Yeah, it was high and tight. Yeah. Yes, I agree. We will. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you can just be gone. I don't need this. It's my channel. You go to another channel then. Have a nice life. I don't stand for that. Foul ball, 0-1. Don't tell me how to run my channel. I mean, I'm not above criticism, but man, oh man. We don't talk about, I choose not to talk about fixing in games. Sorry, it's a pet peeve of mine. You want to talk about fixing? Sayonara, find another channel. Yeah, no, take your time, Connor. It's totally fine. I could have, but I just didn't have time yet. Yeah, I know. I can't root for Edmonton now. I really can't. I can't root for Edmonton if Babcock's their coach. No way. Grounded to short. Jimenez from the grass over to Vlad in plenty of time for out number 2. 6-3 ground out. Assist Jimenez put out Vlad Guerrero Jr. Well, yeah, where did he go again? I already blew it. That I hadn't heard. I hadn't heard about Eklund or Kairu. Eklund to the Senators. Well, yeah, they just gave up outside. Exactly. Certain things, you know, get to certain people, but you want to talk about NBA fixing? Go to an NBA channel because I don't cover the NBA. Low. I mean, that's the one I could understand just because of that ref. There's maybe individuals trying to, which I don't understand. And it's the league's fault for legalizing sports gambling and promoting them and taking all these apps advertising dollars. So they got to deal with it. 1-2 the count, but not me. So we had a curveball 85 strike, foul ball slider 89, foul sinker 96. Nance to Smith. Smith started this mess in the top of the 4th with a solo shot with 1 out. Or was he in the middle? Low 2-2. Slider 90. Okay, Diaz, Smith, and Trammell hit back-to-back-to-back home runs in the 4th. Fouled off, 96. Late on a sinker. Yes, exactly. Sayonara. Eklund to Ottawa, yeah. Popped up, foul early on a sinker, 95. "15 pitches for Nance. He had to get out of the last inning for the starter. After those 3 straight home runs. Or later, I think. That's right. He came in with runners at the corners, and then they intentionally walked the next hitter, and he got out of it. That was a low and outside pitch in the dirt. A curveball missed, 85. Full count. Nobody on. 2 out. Swung on and missed. Just nicked on the outside edge of the plate if he had taken it. And a strikeout. The Jays, we're halfway home. And the Jays are sending up Sanchez, Okamoto, Valenzuela, lefty, righty, switch hitter in the bottom of the 5th. Down only 2. So they got back into the game. Then they did a good job in the top of the 5th from the mound and the defensive side. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. Need to lose the crowd noise. I forgot. I don't know. I can't root for him. I just can't. I don't understand it. Probably because what? The Knights aren't letting anybody talk to Cassidy is my best guess. You would have thought Cassidy would have been up for that job, but I have no idea. Because it's Bowman. Bowman, I don't know. I think Bowman is past his prime as a GM. Yeah. Sent to St. Louis in exchange for Kairu? Oh, okay. Sorry. Or Kairu? Kai. Kairu. Yeah. Yeah, the league's brought it on themselves, so they can deal with the, what do you call? Not controversy, but it's not the word I'm looking for. Well, the kind of a conflict of interest. They won't let the players bet on games at least involving either their own team or their own league, but they promote the heck out of these betting apps to the fans. Low to Sanchez, 282 average, 7 homers, 29 RBI, 1 for 2 single in the first. Lambert still on the mound. He's thrown 80 pitches. Swung on and missed, same pitch, 84, strike 1. Ball, changeup, 84, pretty much the same spot, 84. We got a 1-1 pitch coming up. Grounded. Oh, fair ball. First baseman stops it, throws. Oh, in time. Are we sure about that? That looked like a tie goes to the runner. Are the Jays going to challenge this? I thought Sanchez beat it out. They're checking the replay. Nope, they're not. They're not going to bother. I guess they agreed with the call. So bobbled it, stopped it with the glove, threw from the grass. Nice dig by the pitcher. Did he even touch the base, though? I still thought Sanchez may have tied it. Tie going to the runner or hitter. Oh, well, 1 out. Bounced one in the dirt to Okamoto. 56. What was that? A cutter 56. Oh, did they want to challenge it? Oh, Diaz wanted a reset on the pitch clock. I think that should have been an automatic ball, but they still said that whatever. Now it's 2-0. A slurve 78. Walk in the first, 0 for 1, Okamoto. Righty. 2-0 count. Takes low, 85, 3-0, and the Astros can't challenge. They're out of ABS challenges. Lefty Steven Okert warming in the Houston pen. Low again. And that looks like ball 4. Yep, he walked Okamoto with 1 out. 4 pitches. Okay. OKERT. Okert, I assume. Don't forget to vote in the poll in the YouTube chat on who you think's going to win. We have 72 votes. 61% Toronto, 39% Houston. If you don't see the poll, that's okay. Just let me know in the chat who you think will win or who you're rooting for. It doesn't have to be the same thing. Strike 1 to Valenzuela. Just caught the outside corner. 86 on a changeup. Backlash. Yeah, that could be it. Backlash and, conflict of interest. Yep, Astros are out. Jays still have there too. Oh, sorry, 1-1. Low. Yeah, they do have a chain link fence. Man, that would hurt to crash into that. You can see where the bullpen gets their view. Righty versus the switch hitter, in the left-handed box. Valenzuela box. Low 77, 2-1. So a slurve missed. 2-1. Come on, Valenzuela. We need hits and walks. Low, 3-1. We'll take another walk. That was an 87 change. Lambert at 90 pitches. Takes a strike right at the knees. That was in the zone. Full count. Time called by Valenzuela. Strike on a cutter. Come on, Valenzuela. Lambert, 91 pitches. Here's 92. Right down the middle. Driven to center. Right at the center fielder. A line out for out number 2. Gave it a ride, but right at the center fielder. Caught by Bryce Matthews for out number 2. That'll bring up Varsho. 1 for 2. A double, a strikeout, and the first run scored. And that's it. Okert in. All right, Okert into the game. And we have a pitching change. Steven Okert, 6'2", 202, 34-year-old lefty. No record on the year, 2.48 ERA. "36 games, 1 start, 36 1/3 innings pitched, 34 strikeouts, .88 whip." He pitched on the 21st, which was what, Sunday, against the, almost said Indians, Guardians. No runs, no hits, a walk, 3 strikeouts in an inning. That last bullpen appearance, or appearance from the bullpen. 9 holds, no save opportunities. 10 runs given up on 10 earned runs, or 10 runs, 10 earned, off of 21 hits, 3 of them home runs. 2 hit batsmen, 11 walks, none intentional. Once again, 34 strikeouts. And opponent batting average 169. Steven Okert, 34 years old. Varsho is up. So lefty, unless the Jays pinch hit. Yeah. Liner to center. Yep, Okert coming in. All right, yeah, so we're on Sportsnet. I don't think they're as far behind. Oh, you know what? I got to plug in my... Well, I'll wait till this next break. As we look at a guy putting ketchup on his hot dog. Ugh. Come on. Only mustard on hot dogs. I know. Hot take, right? Oh, you got a sports betting ad? How ironic. We were just talking about it. Well, Chance, I got to make my money somehow, so pardon the sports betting app. I need a partnership, but then I don't want to have to promote that, though, so I probably wouldn't. First pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. Varsho, 258 average, 6 homers, 20 RBI. Slider, 81, got him. I think it just fooled him. Another one, rope to right, but over the right fielder's head, off the wall. Here comes Okamoto. Do they send him? No, he stops at third. Oh my gosh, I thought it was right at him, and suddenly the guy is just leaping and it went over him. I was so surprised that wasn't caught. So a 2-out double for Varsho. And the Jays once again have 2 runners in scoring position. Wow, that just shocked me. Oh, and he didn't miss it by much. It was hit right at him, and he either mistimed it or, thought he had the height to get it. Oh my goodness. Come on, you gotta tie it up right here, right now. Louis Urias. 2 for 2 with a single and a homer. Takes. Strike one. 85. A slider. Wait, what? 83? I don't know. All right, 0-1. Low, did he go? No, says the first base ump. 1-1. Yeah, I know. I was wondering. Yeah, just misplayed it. Yeah. Hey, hello. Yeah, all fans are welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Okay, 1 and 2, he fouled it off. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. 1 and 2, 2 out. Jays have second and third. 2 for 8 in game 1. 1 for 4 with runners in scoring position today. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down goes Urias. Well, he did go 2 for 2 prior to that. But unfortunately, no runs. They leave 2 in scoring position again. We've played 5. We head to the top of the 6th. And it's Houston 4, Blue Jays, or Toronto 2. Trammell, Matthews, Delgado do up. Lefty, righty, lefty. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. What is it again? 1 for 5 with runners in scoring position and 8 left on in 5 innings. And while Houston is 1 for 5, but they've only left on 5. Ay, ay, ay. So the Jays will send up, I think, Straw, Jimenez, and Springer next inning. This is 7-8-9 for Houston. Keep in mind, Houston out of ABS challenges. Yeah, welcome 411 Shirley. Thank you. Yeah, go Mariners. Yeah, all fans are welcome except for the Yankees. Did I hear something? Yankees fans are welcome too. SeatGeek? No. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. No, I don't think I would be getting a sponsorship anytime soon. Would probably need to get to 10K subscribers first. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I thought about it at the time. I'm like, I thought they might send him. Yep. Yeah, it's hard to be hard on Urias. He did drive in the only 2 runs of the game so far, you know? I mean, he did his job previously. Just not in the clutch. Man, they get in at second and third. They just cannot drive them in. It's been the story of the 2026 Jays. Fluharty in now. Mason is 3-0, 3.94 ERA. Swung on and missed. Strike 1 to Trammell. Low and outside. 278. That was his first home run in the 4th. Lefty, lefty. Swung on and missed. Low and outside in the dirt. 41 games, 3 starts, a save, 29 and 2. We did that game when he got his save. 29 and 2/3. 38 strikeouts, 1.48 whip. Walks and hits per innings pitched. Lefty, lefty, 0-2 the count. Did he go? Third base ump says no. 1-2 the count. Boy, I don't know. I'd like to see a replay there. Sweeper, 84. Come on, Jays. Do we have to switch jerseys to give them some luck, maybe? Low, 2-2, 83. That one was a sweeper. Fluharty working the top of the 6th. Leadoff, but 7th in the order. Trammell popped it up. Shallow left. On the run. Nice catch by Sanchez. For out number 1. Good play by the left fielder. Nicely done. I know. I thought they might send Oak. I was a little surprised they had him slam on the brakes. Yeah. Yeah, let's not go there yet. Exactly. We always got a joke, right? Outside 82. Ball one. Foul out, strikeout. 0 for 2, Matthews. Missed on a sweeper. Fluharty is set. Delivers. Outside 91. 2-0. This is a cutter, 91. Spencer Miles warming up. Stakes a strike, 90. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outside edge of the plate. 2-2. That was a changeup. 87, I think. Yeah, the pitcher is in the sun. The batter is in the shade. Low and outside. Full count. Oh, my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. Changeup missed. 89. Oh, foul down the third base line. Nice stop by the ball guy. Still 3-2. Fluharty with 11 pitches. Swung on and missed. Got him. 92. Strikeout. 2 outs. Fluharty got him on a foul tip, they said. Got him on a sweep? No. Foul tip on a cutter, 91.6. Okay, Delgado, the shortstop. So upset they did not send Oak to have a chance. Yeah, I agree. In the moment as it happened, I was like, oh, I'm surprised they put on the brakes there. Nicked the inside corner, 92, cutter. Delgado 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Swung on and missed, went golfing. Chased a sweeper in the dirt, 83, 0-2. The Yankees? Yeah, I think he's heard me say it. This isn't the first time. Lefty, lefty. Chopper past the mound. Tough play. Urias into first in time. Delgado stretched and got it. Wow, nice defense. Jays throwing the leather. 4-3 ground out. Bottom of the 6th. Jays send up Straw, Jimenez, top of the order, Springer. Oh, fan or crowd noise already ran out. My bad. Oh, did I forget to? Well, we'll have game 3 tomorrow night. We'll also have Rangers Marlins for you in the morning, 11:10 first pitch. But tonight we will have we could have done Cubs Mets. It looks like the Mets are going to have maybe some rain. We'll bring you Brewers weather. Brewers Reds, not weather, from Cincinnati. All right, so we will have Brewers Reds. Hopefully we get to start that live stream at 6:05. Plenty of baseball and WNBA, just not WNBA tonight or tomorrow. All right, let's get back, clear the ads. Cue the crowd noise. Oh my gosh, I have not updated this. Where are we through? All right, bottom of the 6th. Yeah, I didn't open it. Thank you. That's basically like I have already, unfortunately. Other than that, the Jays logo is red. The one I have, you can see it's the regular logo. Taken strike by Straw, who's 1 for 2, single in the 4th, 246 average, 2 homers, 10 RBI. $490,270. Low and inside, 1-1, 82. Missed on a slider. Fouled it straight back, 80. Probably a curveball? Nope. Slider, 1-2. Oh yeah, Okert. Yeah, we already went through his numbers. He's still on the mound. We'll see who the Jays send up. Okert delivers. Straw pops it foul, out of play. Still 1-2. Slider fouled. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. The 7th and 8th, even the 9th, unless it's Varland, is always going to be flu farty. Yes, Chance. Upstairs, 92, missed. On a 4-seam, evens the count. 2-2 to Straw. Yeah, that was a great play. Both the second baseman and the first baseman by the Blue Jays. Popped straight back, out of play. Straw not happy with himself. Slider, 81. In the air to left center, on the run at the track in front of the score sign and caught for out number 1. Gave it a ride, but didn't pull it enough. That'll bring up Jimenez. On offense, let's get the crowd going. Yes. Ronnie Hood, hello. I miss NHL too. I gotcha. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, no. Squared to bunt. Popped it straight back, but foul. And out of play. 0-1, Jimenez. Let's see, foul bunt on an 81-mile-per-hour slider. Just stabbed at it. Didn't catch the ball with the bat. I don't know. If you're going to drag bunt, that's going to be, I don't know. Grounded up the middle. Shortstop behind the bag. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up the top of the order. Springer, the DH, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts. Yeah, that's exactly my thought. He gave it a ride, but he didn't pull it enough. It was left center, needed to be more left. All right, bullpen action. De Los Santos up, a righty for the Astros. Strike 1 to Springer on the low outside corner. I missed it. Liner up the middle, a 2-out single to center by George Springer. All right, there we go. And I got to get the crowd noise going, right? Forgot. And I believe we got a pitching change. Sure looks like it. That'll be it. That'll be it for Okert. He's on the hook for Springer at first. 8th hit of the game for the Jays, but they are still down 2, 4-3 here in the home half of the 6th. De Los Santos comes in, a righty. 0-2 record, 4.32 ERA, 32 games, 4 saves, 33 and a third innings pitched. He's like a record. 33 strikeouts, 1.11 whip. 6 holds, 4 for 5 in save opportunities. 17 runs, 16 earned off of 29 hits, 2 of them home runs. No hit batsman. 8 walks, 1 intentional. Again, 33 strikeouts and opponent batting average 228. Enyel De Los Santos, 6'3", 235, 30-year-old right-hander from the Dominican Republic. Let's see, pitched against Detroit on the 17th. Oh, and yesterday got the loss. That's right. Forgot. Was on 2 teams last year, Atlanta and Houston. All right. Jays have 2 outs. Vlad Guerrero Jr. up to face De Los Santos. Yeah, finally a 2-out single by Springer, so get to see Vlad Guerrero Jr. representing the tying run, but let's just get a hit. Yes, come on, Vladdy Daddy. Oh, we are behind again. Here's the pitch, outside, ball 1. A slider, 86. De Los Santos set. Here's the pitch. Just downstairs, 2-0. Another slider, 85. Boy, it looked a lot closer on TV than on the MLB.com there. Fouled off. That was upstairs, Vlad. Yeah, I guess he got one he thought he liked, but 4-seam 96 couldn't catch up to it. Should have been ball 3. I think that's Scherzer near the pitching coach, maybe. Vlad takes outside, 3-1, 83. Slider. Three and 1 count. Righty versus righty. Here's the pitch. Tapper to third. Shortstop in the hole. 1 hop, 2 hop. Not in time. Vlad beats it out. Infield single. 2 on. First and second. Go ahead run will be at the plate. 9th hit for the Jays. Tough play in the hole for the shortstop. Sanchez is up. The left fielder, 1 for 3, a strikeout. He had to throw from the grass. 2-hopper. Walker fielded it, but Guerrero was already in there, safe. Yes, thank you. Yes, we've gotten quite a bit. I think it happened last Friday. Thank you. Currently at 2084. So we've gotten a few today, too. About 10, I think. No. 5. My bad. Takes 1-0. Come on, Sanchez. 281 hitter, 7 homers, 29 RBI. 1 for 3, a single, strikeout. There's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Evens the count, 1-1. A ball on changeup 86, swinging strike 88 change. Evens the count 1-1. Ow. Ah, swung on and missed 85. Another changeup, I think. Yep. No. 2K was just last Friday. Yeah, not well. I mean, right into the baseball season. NHL had been over. Low and outside, 2-2 the count. CH man, hello. Yep. Yes, way to go, Benners. 2-2. Oh, tipped off the pitcher's glove. He's got it. Underhand toss to first. Out number 3. Oh my gosh. Another runner in scoring position. They leave another 2. No runs. We head to the top of the 7th. Oh, this is a slow game, too. We're past 3 hours. Top of the 7th coming up. Altuve, Alvarez, and Walker, the top of the Houston order, due up. I may have to start thinking about dinner here shortly. Tied in hits, but they're up 2. Houston's up 2 runs. Gosh darn it. Yep, exactly. Yep. 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 Sorry, I hate to I just don't know what to say. It's just a broken record. It's the same crap every day. 1 for 6 with runners in scoring position. Team left on base. 10. Spencer Miles into the game for your Toronto Blue Jays. He'll face Altuve. Miles, 3-1, 3.26 ERA, 21 games, 2 games started, 47 innings, 44 strikeouts, 1.09 whip. Opponent batting average. He's got 2 holds as well. 201 opponent batting average. Spencer Miles, 6'3", 180, 25-year-old right-hander. All right. The human rain delay. Due up. Top of the order. Righty versus righty. Altuve doubled and scored the first run of the game in the first. He's 2 for 3. Takes high. Double and a run scored. He's adjusting the gloves as we speak. Now he's back in the box. 96 sinker missed. I just don't understand how he gets away with this. Every pitch he steps out. Outside, call the strike. Should be a ball, but guess what? Astros are out of ABS challenges. 96 on a sinker. 1-1. Outside, that one nicked the plate. 1-2. That was a slider. 87. Miles delivers. Fouled it straight back. Nearly knocked his helmet off. 98. Sinker. Fouled it back. As we get a look at CN Tower. Good weather in Toronto apparently today. 4-2 count. Or sorry, 4-2 the score. Struck him out on a 1-2. He watched it. Got him. 87 mile per hour slider. Right. Yeah, I would have nicked the upper portion, the upper, of the strike zone. That would have, even if they had an appeal, that would have been done. All right. So they get out the human rain delay. Altuve, one away. Upstairs, 97 on the top of the zone. Strike one on a sinker. Arcarino, hello. What's up? Here's the pitch. 0-1 outside. Evens the count at 1-1. Miles, the righty, is set. Alvarez, 1 for 2. Fouled. Nope. Liner right at the left fielder. Sanchez secures it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Walker, 0 for 3, the hitter, as a strikeout. Right at Sanchez. Yes. Yes. Vlad, yeah, Vlad's 1 for 4. No RBIs yet, though. Nice, good look. Fouled off, strike 1, 88. A slider. Thank you, Alame, 1978. Yes, hello, Arcarino, fellow a Los Angeles Kings fan. Outside, evens the count. 1-1. Missed on a, low. Curveball, 83. Mr. Canadian Turkey chance and his turkey profile pick. Yeah, the touchdown turkey. Outside, that's from Dr. Delay. 2-1 the count. Time called. Sinker 93. Pardon me, sinker 97. Ooh, called. Just nicked the zone on the outside edge of the plate. 96, sinker, 2-2 count. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. Turkey drank a Red Bull today. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Doctor will have the Pirates. We will be trying to get to Brewers Reds as quickly as possible. Probably going to join it already in progress. Low, full count. Low and outside. Full count. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 99. He held on to it. I don't know. Did he think it hit him? I don't know what he was beefing about. Okamoto, Valenzuela, and Varsho. A righty, a switch hitter, and a left-hander. And it's time for Take Me Out to the Ball Game. All right, I will be right back. Looks like the crowd noise is already off. Yep. Let me get the music queued up. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, man. Oh. that was my left knee getting slammed into the desk. De Los Santos still on the mound. I gotta be careful not to get grease on my Jays jersey here. And we'll stop the music there. Pardon me. Strike one to Oak. Swung on and missed. Strike two. Pardon me. Single to right. Okamoto's aboard. All right. I'll try not to eat during the inning. Hit number 10 for the Jays. Yeah. Popped it up. Valenzuela offers at the first pitch, fouled to the catcher, out number one. Come on, Valenzuela. What on earth was that? Yeah, we'll be late. I need Trammell for a .5 hitter. K's, will it happen? I don't know. Yep, exactly. First pitch is actually a ball. Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. 1-0 the count. 2-0, 95 missed. There we go. 2-0 the count. Varsho 2 for 3, hitting sixth, righty versus lefty. Here's the pitch. In the air to right. That is long gone. Second deck over the Sportsbook Casino ad. And the Jays just tied it up. 2-run bomb by Varsho. All right. It's about darn time. Feel like we've been waiting all day waiting all game for this one. Varsho with the blast. Mound visit. All right, that was 395 feet, 106 mile per hour, exit velocity, launch angle of 30 degrees. Wow. Yeah, that was not like the first seats. That was like second level. All right, the Jays have finally tied it. Finally. Off their 11th hit because the run wasn't in scoring position. It was at first base, right? Oh, my goodness. 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th here. 2-run home runs for the Jays. 4-9, 4-11. 4-9, 4-11. Wait, why did I put 12 on one of them? My bad. All right, Urias, who hit the other 2-run bomb, is the hitter with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Swung on and missed, 95, strike 1. He calls time, 95, 4-seam. Yeah, I know. That's probably a good idea. Well, now you're at 8 runs. We just got it. Laser beam. Let's go. Varsho. Let's go. Low. Ball 1. Pearson. Nate Pearson, a righty, warming for the Astros. Chopper right back to De Los Santos. Throws to first in time for out number 2. Ground out by Urias. Lucas is pinch hitting. Lucas, a 304 hitter, 2 homers, 14 RBI, 138 at bats. Pearson was a J. Gotcha. Actually scored with somebody on base. Yep. Yeah, it's got to happen when they're at first, right? Hello, Dave and Tammy Olson. Rooting for the Blue Jays. Inside, Lucas takes 95, ball 1. De Los Santos still in the game. 95 after the mound visit. Wait, how did they have just one mound visit? Or one manager? I don't know. Ooh, swung on a miss. High heat, 95. Couldn't catch up to it. 1-1 the count. Upstairs, just a bit. 94. 2-1 the count. De Los Santos delivers. Fouled it off. Evens the count. 2-2. That was a 95 mile per hour four seam. I might need a fork for this pizza. Lucas takes upstairs. Full count. 3-2. 2 outs. Nobody on. 9th hitter in the lineup on deck. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lined to center. Back at the track. Caught for out number 3 by Matthews. But they get 2 runs. Leave none. We head to the top of the 8th. 4-4 game. Paredes, Diaz, Smith due up for Houston. All right. All right, let me try to stuff some pizza into my face here. Off camera. Get rid of this crowd noise. Oh. Oh. All right, we are back. Miles still on the mound. First pitch outside, 1-0. Sorry, just trying to eat. Looping, 80 in there for a strike. Curveball, evens the count, 1-1. Miles delivers to Paredes. Outside. He's 1 for 3. Hoffman, the righty, warming in the pen. I know. Everybody's worried about Hoffman. 97, strike 2. Evens the count, 2-2. Sorry, I had to eat a little dinner. Excuse me. Chopper foul, 88. Go Jays. Yep. Hey, Jolo, what's up? Good luck at work. Yep. Swung on and missed, got him. Third strikeout for Miles. Out number 1, top of the 8th. Paredes couldn't catch up to a 96-mile-per-hour sinker. Yep. No, I hear you. Yeah, sorry. Miles is out there. I was eating dinner. Sorry. Yes, exactly. Game will be at least 5-4 somebody. 1 for 3. Solo home run in the 4th for Diaz. He has 3 homers on the year. Took a strike. 0-1. In the air. Liner, 1 hopper to Varsho in center. 1 out single for the Astros here. Their 10th hit of the game. Lots of singles today. Astros, of course, have had 3 solo shots. We've had some doubles. We got a pinch runner. Jake Myers pinch runs for Diaz. Smith, the right fielder. The Astros had a run in the first on a double, wild pitch, and a single. And then they had back-to-back-to-back home runs, solo shots, I think, in the 4th. Yep. Jays have answered with a 2-run homer in the 4th and a 2-run homer in the 7th. 4-4, top of the 8th. Takes right down the middle, 88. Strike 1 to Smith, 0-1. Yeah, I know. It's brutal. Yeah, sorry, I was eating. Chance. Yeah, I know. 1-1. Smith, the hitter. Upstairs and in. 2-1. That was a sinker, 97. Cash the money line. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, the Hoffman. At the top of the zone, 89. Miles delivers a strike. Taken. Slider, 89. Timeout called by Smith. I thought it was to me. Sorry. Outside, 88. 3-2. Come on, Miles. Slider, 88. Miss. Oh, Hoffman instead of Miles? Yeah, but Miles came in earlier, though. Oh, okay. You mean Chance? Kieran. Oh, no, Kieran, yeah. Grounded to third. Okamoto to first. The throw drew him off the bag. An infield single. Oh, with one out. Nope. Not a good throw by Okamoto, but he did have to hurry. Each team now with 4 runs on 11 hits. Okay, sorry. I'll have to reread it. I'm not sure. I think Chance is the one. Yeah. Chance said, "Oh, for Fook's sake." I think it got mixed up on who said what. Got it. Yeah, I think it was Chance though. All right, Hoffman's coming in now. So now you can start to worry. That's it for Miles. He's on the hook for the 2 out there with 1 away. And is it gasoline being poured on the bonfire? We will find out soon enough. 5-4 record for Jeff Hoffman. 5.13 ERA, 36 games, 5 saves, 33 and a third, 54 strikeouts, 1.50 whip, walks and hits per innings pitched. 8 holds, 5 for 8 save opportunities, 22 runs, 19 of them earned. 38 hits, 4 of them home runs, 4 hit by pitches or hit batsmen, 12 walks, 3 intentional, once again 54 strikeouts, 281 batting average. Yeah, it would be nice to get a strikeout or a double play here. Pena, the pinch hitter to face Hoffman. Right-handed hitter, 6 foot 202, 28 years old. 286 average, 6 home runs, 18 RBI for the season. Swore in Canadian. It's okay. I wouldn't leave it. The Hoffman. Yeah. Hoffman's name is a swear. Oh, okay. No, I was confused too. I love Okamoto. Kazuma Okamoto. Yeah. Hello, welcome. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Back at it. Is it gasoline on the bonfire or is it relief? 4-4 game, top of the 8th. The low and outside, 1-0. Ball and dirt, 93 sinker. All right. 7th spot in the Houston batting order. Pena pinch hitting. Low and outside, 86. Slider. Outside, 3-0. My goodness. 4-seam, 97. It's Hoffman, though. Yeah, exactly. It's Hoffman. We've all seen this recently. We know the problems here. Fouls it off. Gets a strike. 3-1. I have zero confidence in the dude. That's the problem. I don't trust Hoffman in this situation at all. Would have been better off. I mean, if it, it's tied. You can't go Varland. He already had a 2-inning save on Saturday as well. And pitched Monday. Upstairs, not even close. Ball 4, 86. He walked, the bases loaded. Wonderful. Nice. Look where this pitch was. Or no, I don't even think they see it on the chart. Yeah, it's right up here at the top. Slider, 86. Gotcha. Yep. Heart attack Hoffman. Yep. Dan, what's up? Outside, but called the strike, and the Astros are out of ABS challenges. So Houston got screwed over on that call. Hoffman needs it. Matthews 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Bases loaded, only 1 out. Top of the 8th. Fouled it off. 87. 0-2 now. Hello and hola to D-Man. Yep. They were down 4-0 in this game. Fouled it straight back. Jeez Louise. 87. Still 0-2. Exactly. That's the problem. And they keep trying to put him in these situations, and it's just they're beating a dead horse. It's not working. Yep. Doo-doo got translated to discuss. Upstairs. Ball 1, though. Yeah, it was high and tight. Bases rejuiced. Yeah, I don't know what the contract situation is. Yep, strikeout or double play, please. Swung on a miss, foul tip, finally a strikeout. Whew. 2 outs. Oh my goodness, that was big. All right, finally 2 away. That'll bring up Delgado, the shortstop, who's 2 for 3 out of the 9th spot. All right, first pitch. Swung on and missed. 90 for strike 1. That was a splitter. Yes. That's like a dad, old-timey saying. Fouled it off. 0-2, 90 miles per hour. A splitter. Ow. Fans on their feet. Oh, I just saw an Expos hat. Nice. the white, the red, and blue Expos. All right, Hoffman delivers. Popped him up. Shallow left. Okamoto, a nice grab down the line. What, flashing the leather again. Saves the Jays bacon. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Tie game. 4-4. Jimenez, then the top of the order. Springer and Guerrero Jr. Wow. It was not gasoline on the bonfire. It was the form of relief that the Jays needed there. Wow. They get some hits, but no, and a walk, but no runs. 4-11-0, 4-11-0. All right, gonna go try to get a bite to eat real quick. Oh. Thanks for dinner. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gotta plug in this phone. All right, pardon the chewing. Just trying to get some dinner in me here. All right, Jays need to get the runs now here in the 8th. All right, Nate Pearson, the pitcher. It is not De Los Santos. What the heck? Why is MLB so far behind? Where is Pearson? Oh, bullpen. There we go. Pearson 1-0, 4.22 ERA, 9 games, a save, 10 and 2/3 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 1.14 WHIP. What? I did not click this. What in the world was that? Ay. Some sort of ad. Opponent batting average 268. Pitched on the 20th versus Cleveland. First pitch taken by Jimenez, high and inside. Why are they behind? All right, let's hit refresh. Outside, missed. Ball 2. Take a leadoff walk. Down the middle, 2-1 the count. That was a slider, 88. Have faith. Finally. I mean, he's done little to warrant any faith in him. That's my point. Yes, but he got the benefit of the ump calling stuff way outside and the Astros being out of ABS challenges too. That was a great catch by Okamoto. Liner by Jimenez, back at the track, leaping catch at the wall for out number 1. Damn it. Oh, I thought he might get a double. Yeah. Yep. Derek, what's up? Yeah, Pearson is in a right-handy. I know, sorry, I'm way behind. A lot of potential never panned out for the Jays. Oh, Casual Gamer, hello. Go Jays, go. Save my nervous system. I hear you. I'm right here. I think Dave Olson's there with you too. That's the mystery, isn't it? That's what everybody wants to know. I don't know why his power numbers are down. That's what everybody wants to know, right? That's what everybody wants to figure out. All right, 1-0 to Springer, now 2-0 to Springer. MLB is behind for some reason. Now they're ahead. Oh, it's weird. Yep. Yes. How you doing, Casual Gamer? Welcome. All right, 3-0 to Springer and Rogers. Uh-oh. The Submariner? Yeah, Rogers warming up. Springer gets a 4-pitch walk with 1 out. We'll take that. That's exactly what the Jays needed. All right, Vlad Guerrero Jr. is up. Come on, Vlad. You need at least a single. Got to get Springer to third. You know, something in the gaps or down the line. Low and outside. He's going to move to second himself now. That's what they'll take. That's a wild pitch. Pearson, 90 on a slider that got away. All right. Jays will take that. Yeah, bounced, and it was in the left-handed batter's box. Nothing the catcher could do. So runner at second. Springer, the lead run or go-ahead run. In scoring position. Come on, Vlad. Take a walk if they're going to... Oh, my gosh. Challenge that, Vlad. That was low and out, or at least outside. Should be 2-0. Instead, it's... My goodness, that was like 2 or 3 inches outside. They didn't show the measurement. Holy cow. Chopper in front of the mound. Throw to first. Drew him off the bag. That's got to be an error, I think. I don't think you can give him... Yep, that's an error. Routine throw. If he makes it, that's an easy out. Instead, the Jays have first and third and only one down. I don't know why he rushed it. It wasn't like Vlad was running hard. It was a little tapper to the mound. Bounced the throw, and it drew the first baseman's foot off the bag because it was so far to second base. And Guerrero was barely moving. So first error of the day goes to the pitcher. Inside, I think he hit him. That was Sanchez. What did they call? They're going to call it a foul ball. It is a foul ball. Ah. He took his left hand off the bat, and I think that's where the ball hit. It hit the bat. Unfortunate break for Toronto and Sanchez, the third hitter. 1 for 4. Gosh darn it, with a strikeout. Okay, bare minimum, like yesterday. We need a sac fly, bare minimum. They did it yesterday. They have not done it thus far. Taken strike, 0-2 on a 97-mile-per-hour four-seam. Yes, at least he didn't swing at the first. Oh, my gosh. He chose to challenge that. Now the Jays will be down. The ball was completely in the zone. And then, yeah, so Guerrero fails to challenge one way outside. Sanchez challenges one that was more than, like, the ball in. That was a weird play. I didn't understand why he rushed it. Swung on a miss. Sanchez is out. Vlad Guerrero Jr. steals second. But now there's 2 outs. Gosh darn it. You got to get a sac fly on that. 100-mile-per-hour four-seam. Couldn't catch up. Wait, it says Sanchez strikes out on a foul tip, but wouldn't that send him back to... I don't know. I guess not. Yeah, well, he got on. Okamoto lines the first one into left. That'll score Springer. Vlad will score too, and the Jays take a 6-4 lead, their first lead of the game. Okamoto again delivering. Gotta call him Captain Clutch for crying out loud. My goodness. 2 RBIs, and the Jays fans are ecstatic. Holy cow, just a rope into left on the first pitch. Got all of it. And they waved Vlad home, so that stolen base was huge. On the foul tip, which I would have thought the foul tip would have had to send him back. But I guess since it's strike 3 and it's a strikeout, not technically. Low, did Valenzuela go? No, says the third base umpire. All right. All right, well, gotta think Varland is getting up and warmed up in a hurry here. Inside, ball 2. Finally, Chance, we got it. Lou White. Yeah, that was a bad challenge. Strike taken, top of the zone. 89. Strike 1. Are his living up to their expectations? No, I mean, batting average may be a little low, but I mean, he's a rookie. Blasted down the right field line, but I think it's going to be foul. Oh, man. Yeah, way foul. The camera angle kind of just went whoop, like straight up, and you couldn't tell. All right. 2-2 the count. Yeah, I mean, he's a rookie. I think he's living up to expectations. Foul tip in the dirt. He'll be tagged out. Strike 3. But the Jays get 2. They leave 1. We head to the top of the 9th. Altuve, Alvarez, and Walker, the top of the order for the Houston Astros. Yeah, it happened. I mean, we're not going to... It's bad at bat. We can't question their intelligence, though. Yeah, Jays fans are very happy. There you go. The power numbers and the RBI numbers are, exceeding. Maybe the average is a little low. That would be my only thing. And I don't know his salary, but like Alamein 1978 says, they're exceeding. Yep, exactly. He's our big oak tree. 2-run single. Yeah, you can't stress enough how important it was for Vlad to be going, though, on that strikeout. Yep. Hello, Profion9789. Hello. Thanks for being here. Yep. Jays fans are dancing. Yep, first pitch contact, pulled it. Yep, I'm assuming it's Varland. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of low average, but I mean the power numbers are there. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Ty Rogers is in the game. 1-2, 1.72 ERA, 38 games, 2 saves, 36 2/3 innings pitched, 20 strikeouts, 1.17 whip. He is 2 for 4 on saves, 17 holds, 225 a batting average. Schneider took over and left. Outside, ball 1. Well, Varland did pitch 2 innings on Saturday, and he pitched last night. Swung on and missed. Strike 1 evens the count. Little outside on a... Well, they don't have the count. Altuve, the hitter, lines one over second base into center for a leadoff single. Oh, great googly moogly. Excuse me. 12th hit. What are we, 12-12 on hits now? Oh, crap. All right, Rogers, the submariner, delivers. Line to left. One hopper to Schneider. 2 on, nobody out. Altuve to second. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate. Come on. Back to batting practice for the Jays bullpen. Holy crap. Yep. Yeah, exactly. And he's got a great glove. I think he's very underrated, his defense. Yeah, I know usually Rogers is dependable, but not so far. Outside, 75, miss, 1-0. The hitter is Walker, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, 235 average, 18 home runs, 52 RBI. Outside again, 2-0. 2 straight, a slider and a sinker missed. Yeah, 1 hopper. I think it was in between. It was tough. Oh, that should have been ball 3, but it's called a strike. A sinker, 83. Top of the ninth. Swung on and missed, 2-2. Because Varland pitched 2 innings on Saturday, and he pitched last night. He's pitched 2 of the previous 3 days. Yeah, he's been outside. I hate it when you can see. Yeah, we need a double play. Popped him up. Valenzuela gives away to Guerrero Jr., who catches it in foul territory for out number 1. So a foul pop out to 3. Well, we got an infield pop out, so we'll take that, even though it was foul. So now we can get the double play. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, the power numbers are there. Exactly. Top of the ninth. We're in Toronto. Yep. Isaac Paredes, 1 for 4 with a single. Liner to center. Varsho has to lay up. 1 hopper. Bases loaded with 1 out. Oh, my goodness. Hit number 14. Now the tying run is in scoring position. Great googly moogly. Oh, my goodness. Now we for sure need a double play. We need some sort of out here right now. Any old out. Double play would be wonderful, but Joey Loperfido, pinch hitting, former J, as I'm told. 229 average, no home runs, 7 RBI, stolen base, 330 on base percentage, way outside, ball 1, 1-0. Come on. Right down the middle, fouled off. 83, evens the count. 1-1. That was a sinker. Yep. Hopefully. Yep. Bat bottom 9. Yes. We need to. Hello, Coach Sterling, by the way. Welcome. Fouled off. 1-2. Out. 5th spot in the Houston lineup. Let's go, Jays. 257 on the money line. Let's go, Jays. Fisher is warming up. Fouled it off. Still 1-2, 84. And Hader, a lefty for the Houston. Low, 2-2. Come on, Rogers. Ay. Oh, yeah, thank you, Coach Sterling. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. 2-2 pitch. Check swing, bunted at foul. Oh, must have hit somebody. Oh, no. This is catcher interference. Oh, fudge. A run scores. No. Damn it, Valenzuela. Oh, catcher interference. Of course, the Jays don't like the call. Scherzer's ready to run out on the field. I don't know what he thinks he's going to do. Oh, no. Are they going to challenge it? Yeah. He hit the glove. Loperfido swung at this so late. Valenzuela just reached in too early. Are they going to appeal it? Even the Jays color guy said, I don't know what they're challenging. This is a dumb challenge. Well, he didn't say it's dumb. I'm saying it's dumb. Oh, man. I don't think it's going to matter. It's catcher's interference. I don't know.
He's not going to be that deep, but it's a wait. Look at the delay. See how his hands kind of paused right there? That's him trying to guard against it and then tries to make a move at the last second. That's right when the catcher's glove is getting fully extended to frame the baseball.
Confirmed catcher's interference. So, is that a single? No, it's an error. That's right. Either way, it's a run. So, error on Valenzuela, and it's 6-5 currently. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Launched down the left field line. Caught Schneider. But the runner tags and heads home easily, and we're tied at 6. Damn it. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Astros tie it up. Gosh, frickin' darn it. Sack fly. Man, Schneider has 0 arm. That was not a good throw to Okamoto. Okamoto had no... Again, it was off target, too. Slow tapper to second. Throw to first. Got him, just barely. Oh, my gosh. 4-3 ground out. Urias had to take his time. There was a high hop. Vlad Guerrero Jr. got it. We head to the bottom of the 9th, tied at 6. Varsho, Urias, and Lucas due up for Toronto. Great googly moogly. Well, we're going to be super late. Hopefully they get it right away. Oh, man. Disappointing. All right, let me double check the box. 6-14-1, 6-12-2. Six 14-1, 6-12-1. I think I misspoke. Whatever. So Rogers gives up 2 earned runs and blows the save, and the Astros have tied it. Not sure who they're going to send out. Oh, Hader. There we go. Hader. Lefty, 6'3", 188, 32 years old, 1-0 record, 1.13 ERA, 8 games, 5 saves, 8 innings, 13 strikeouts, .38 whip. Last pitched versus Cleveland on Sunday, scoreless inning and a save. He has no holds, 5 for 5 on saves, just the 1 earned run given up. 2 hits, a home run, no hit batsman, a walk, not intentional, 13 strikeouts, .077 opponent batting average. Varsho is up. Sorry, I'm way behind. Yeah. Yep. 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 Nope. Hello, Edward Oliver. All right, Hater in. Oh, gotcha. Swung on and missed. Strike one upstairs. DeVarshall, lefty. 3 for 4, a home run, 2 doubles, and a strikeout. Fouled it off quickly. 0-2 the count. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to leave that up. I gotta finish my dinner soon, too. Yep. At least it's only tied. Yep. In the dirt, 1-2. Yeah. Hello, Kitty Kerosene. Come on, bats. Let's get a run to end this. No free base. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was brutal. I mean, it was a late swing, but you... Oh, lined right at the first baseman. Out number 1. Damn it. Nice play by Walker. Yeah, I know. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Just got to somehow get in. Urias, 2 for 4 with a 2-run homer and 2 RBIs and a strikeout. 1-0. Oops, I did not mean to hit that. 1-0 the count. Takes low. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. Low in the dirt. 2-0. Crazy game. Oh, for sure. A lot of pressure. Yep. Low, 3-0. All right, we'll take a 1-out walk. Yes, I mean, that would be the hope in the wild card standings, right? Yeah, exactly. It could be. Yeah, but they have a lot to get to Okamoto. Called strike. Urias is the 7th hitter. 3-1. Okamoto isn't up for a while. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Full count. That was a 95 sinker. That should have been ball 4. Not really sure why he swung. I guess he couldn't lead off. Looked too good. Lay off. Yep. Popped it up. Shallow left. Left fielder calls for it for out number 2. Yes. Yeah. Extras. Yeah. Not in the 9th though. That was my only. Yeah. Unfortunately. Go Jays. Go Jolo. What is up? Stop swinging at pitches way out of the zone. Yeah, should have been ball 4. I don't understand. Lucas, 0 for 1. Didn't start. Came in, pinch hit, stayed in the outfield. Nope, sorry. That was a ball. 1-0. 94 on a sinker. In there. 0-1. I might just cancel Braves Brewers. I should put a note in there now. Yeah, I may have to. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. One and 2 the count. Lefty. Outside, missed, evens the count, 96, 2-2. Come on, you could get a walk here. Ball on a 96 sinker. Outside, full count, 3-2 the count. I gotta get more water. Yeah, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, foul tip, strike 3. 1, 2, 3, nothing across. We head to the top of the 10th. Astros send up Matthews, Vasquez, Altuve. All right, yeah, we are probably canceling Braves Brewers, I think. Brewers Reds. I doubt there's probably no point in starting that one late. I'll put a quick note. Oh, let's get rid of the crowd noise. All right. Yeah, let me I'm probably going to have to drop this one. I don't know. I guess I could join it late. I don't know. Depends how long this one goes. All right. I'll pin that. I need to finish eating too. All right. Well, note is in there. Hopefully they can see it. All right. We're in the 10th. Fisher, the pitcher. Oh, yeah. Ghost runner at second. Squares to bunt. Fisher throws to first for out number 1. They get the runner to third. Oops. All right, Vasquez up. Outside, ball 1. Oh, yeah, this one. Box is useless now. I don't have room for extra innings. Righty versus righty. Fisher delivers upstairs, 2-0. Fisher, 3-2, 3.07 ERA, 39 games, 5 starts, 1 save, 41 innings pitched, 40 strikeouts, 1.15 whip, 6'4", 180, right-hander, age 25. Fouls it off, 88, 2-1 the count. Yep. No, we're at 3 hours and 12 minutes right now. 3 hours and 12 minutes so far. Grounded foul, 2-2. Oh yeah, we've still got more than half the season to go. They just have to start playing better though. They can't keep throwing games away. You know, they got to win these winnable games and win these winnable series against equal or lesser talent or teams, and they got to play better against the good teams. I mean, I know it sounds too easy, but They're just not doing some fundamentals that obviously they were doing last year. Foul territory. Vlad Guerrero Jr. secures the catch in foul territory for out number 2. So they get the pop out in foul territory, and now there's 2 away. Yeah, I agree. Late swing. Oh, on the with the catcher's interference. Logan Van Way warming for the Astros. Grounded to short. Jimenez fires to Vlad Guerrero Jr. for out number 3. They leave the ghost runner in scoring position at third after bunting him to third for 1 out. And we head to the bottom of the second. Jimenez, Springer, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. due up. 9, 1, and 2 in the batting order. Yeah, I mean, they're still in the, they're still in the hunt. I mean, there's a long way to go. I got to eat real quick. Yeah, good question, Chance. Yep. Fisher in. Yeah, I know. The same old story. What are we at? 2 for 10 with runners in scoring position and 11 left on base, which is sad that that's an improvement. the runners in scoring position. Yep. Sorry, Jello. So Logan Van Way is in the game now. Altuve is plenty patient. He's the human rain delay. He steps out after every pitch. I don't see how he gets away with that. The runner at second, I think, is Lucas. Squared to bunt. Jimenez fouls it off for strike 1. Come on. Execute. Another fundamental they can't handle is bunting. So if they're bad in extra innings, it's because they can't friggin' bunt. Oh, Urias. Yeah. All right, that one's a good bunt. Throw to first in time for out number 1. Jimenez did his job and moved the runner to third. Now, bare minimum, sac fly by Springer. Yeah, yep. Sorry about your parlay. What's my official snack sponsor? Oh, this is pizza from a pizza place down the road. I can't remember the name. Yeah. All right. Springer takes inside, ball 1. I think it's Lucas. I'll double check. Yeah, it was Lucas. Or it is Lucas. Grounded by Springer. The infield's in. Shortstop to first for out number 2. Come on. You got to get that ball in the air, Springer. My goodness. Oh, my. Oh, these Jays. I guess I better switch jerseys, huh? Bring them some luck. Will that help? Vlad Guerrero Jr. up. 2 outs, runner at third. First pitch, fly to center. Well, Vlad, we needed Springer to do this. Caught before the track. Out number 3. They leave the ghost runner at third, just like the Stros, and we head to the 11th. My goodness. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Alvarez, Walker, Paredes. A lefty, righty, righty. My goodness. All right. Lose the crowd noise. Excuse me. Burping into the mic, just eating too fast. Ah. 6-14-1, 6-12-1. Alvarez, Walker, Paredes, the 2, 3, 4 hitters. Oh, man, this team. Ooga booga. What a waste, exactly. A little tapper to the shortstop on the infield in. First pitch, Vlad. Yes, he drove it, but to dead center, so it was well short. Yep. Heartbreak, exactly. Yeah, I know. Why can't they did it? This is what's so maddening. They did it 3 times last night, and they haven't had one damn sack fly today at all. Yep. All right. I need to. I should have taken a bite of pizza. All right. Well, we'll hold off. I'll take a drink of water. All right. The field is completely in the shade, by the way, now. Just into the right field stands down the line, there was a little bit of sun. All right. Let's figure out who the ghost runner is. Alvarez. No. No, Alvarez is... Wait, is it Alvarez or... Were they on the wrong batter? Hold on. Oh, they walked Alvarez. Oh, okay. So 2 on. It's Alvarez. So intentional walk for Alvarez. Altuve is at second. That's right. All right, first and second. Nobody out. Fisher delivers. Outside, but a strike. Oh, I know that did nick it. Nick the plate. 88.5 slider. Checks the runner at second. Altuve. Fisher bounces one. Evens the count. 1-1. Slider 87. Yep. Should have. Yep. This is 2026 Toronto Blue Jays baseball in a nutshell. It's been like this. I haven't been watching that long, but it's been that way. Strike 83 called outside edge of the plate. 1-2. Yeah. All right, Woods Richardson warming in the pen. I mean, they should have brought him in. I don't know. Swung on and missed. Got him. Walker's retired on a strikeout. One down after the ghost runner and then an intentional walk. Paredes, 2 for 5. A strikeout and an RBI. 11 pitches for Fisher. Low, ball 1. Slider, 87. Nice. Yeah, first pitch. His metrics aren't that? Okay. Fouled off 0-2. Or no, sorry, 1-1. My bad. If I knew how to do it, Chance, I would do it. Yeah, no walk here, please. Yeah. I have not figured out how to successfully do it yet. Sorry. Yeah, I think I'll skip Brewers Reds. Outside, 2-1. Good Lord. 89.8 or 90 mile per hour slider. Way outside. 3-1. Come on, Fisher. Love of God. Man, we got a whole section with dudes who are shirtless for some reason. Rally shirts, I guess. They must be waving. In there at the bottom of the zone, 89 for a strike. Full count. Time called. 89, a slider. See, I don't understand how Altuve can just step out of the box and do that whole routine every freaking pitch. Other players, they have to call time to do that. Full count. 1 out. First and second. Swung on and missed. That pitch was outside. Should have been ball 4. Struck him out. Wow. And everybody's waving their shirts in that section. 2 down. Loperfido, the left fielder, had an RBI. Big strikeout. Getting Isaac Paredes. All right, righty versus lefty. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. He looped a curveball, 84 in there. Bounces one in the dirt. Evens the count, 1-1. 19 pitches for Fisher. Slider got away from him, 88. Good stop by Valenzuela. Yes. Chopped foul to first base line. To defeat. Oh. The shirt, the 1-2 pitch in the air to right. That's launched to the moon. Not quite the 5th deck, maybe the 2nd. 3-run bomb in the 11th, and the Stros lead 9-6. Good Lord. Once again, the bullpen pours gasoline on the bonfire. Yikes. My goodness. Ay. What in the world was that pitch? Had him 1-2 and just threw one down the pipe. And he paid for it from the former Jay. Just turned on it. It would have been lucky if it had gone foul, but just right down the line. The camera just tilted up, but it was kind of it died, but it was in the 2nd deck. It looked like it was headed for the 5th deck. It might have been the 3rd deck. I don't know. Might have been the 3rd. Inside 94, Fisher missed 1-0 the count. My goodness, why can't the Jays have nice things? 9-15-1, 6-12-1. Foul tip. 2-1 the... Wait, 2-1 the count. Oh, tarp off. Now I see what you were saying, Chance. Gotcha. Tarp off. Okay, tarp's off. Yep. Yeah, no spoilers. Irish King. I'll be behind. You can't spoil the score in the chat. Whoa, another one to left. This one down the line. Schneider secures it for out number 3, but the damage is done. We head to the bottom of the 11th. Oh, sorry. I may have already put bottom of the 11th by mistake. Schneider, Okamoto, and Valenzuela up. So they need more. Okamoto can't do it on his own, is what I'm trying to say. He can, if Schneider reaches, he could make it a 1-run game. Valenzuela, the switch hitter. Yeah, there's probably no point in doing the other game. I think I'll just delete it. Yeah, they're already through 2. Well, I suppose I could do a later game. I don't know. I suppose I could do Braves Padres already on ESPN Unlimited. I think I'll just take the rest of the night off. I don't have zero interest in A's Giants. Orioles Angels, not really. Not really. Red Sox Rockies. Not gonna get to Diamondbacks Cardinals in time. Yeah, I think I'll just skip it. I'll put a link to CH Man though for the next game. Yeah, Brewers Reds no score about through 2 already. Could have done yeah, I don't know. I think we'll just skip it. Hopefully the Jays tie it up here. All right, let me get a bite to eat here.
Curveball, Snyder, curveball. He was in an advantage count. He was able to take advantage of a mistake. That's why you got to change the eye level from time to time. I know it's a pitch that Fisher doesn't throw with tons of.
Loperfido and let's see, Vlad Guerrero Jr., the ghost runner. Loperfido and left. Pitcher is Van Way, right hit and pitch. Oh, the capital W. No record, 1.80 ERA, 5 games, 5 innings, 5 strikeouts, 0.80 whip. Upstairs, quickly 2-0 to Schneider. Bottom of the 11th. Fouled off. 2-1. That was no swinging. That was a swinging strike. Okay, 92 4-seam fastball. Schneider lifts one to left. Right at the beginning of the track. That is out number 1. Vlad holds at second like he should. Yeah, unfortunately. Yep, 9-6 Astros. Sorry, I'm way behind on the chat. Yep. Yeah, he had him 1-2. Why are you throwing a meatball there? Yeah. All right. 1-1 to Okamoto. Yep. Yeah, I agree. Yep. Well, if you can't abide, but that's a liner into left. That'll score Vlad Guerrero. Just where is Okamoto going to stop at first? 9-7. 9-7 the score. They get a hit. Okay, no. You can't spoil in the chat. The given is that I'm 2 pitches behind. If you can't abide by the rules, you're going to be gone. I'll give you one warning. That's it. If you're going to spoil scores and hits and pitches, you're going to be gone. That's the rules of the chat. It is your fault. You don't spoil it for people who are just listening or not paying attention to MLB.com. All right, 0-1. Jays have a runner at first, 1 out. Valenzuela takes. Oh, yeah. Wait, did the Jays have a challenge? Oh, in extras, you do get a challenge back. Good challenge by Valenzuela. This pitch wasn't even close. I cannot believe this was called a strike. It was at least an inch low. 1.6 inches low. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be done. Yep. Yep. Outside, 2-1. Have to hit the trash can. Yep. Yep, 9-7. Barn burner. Valenzuela takes outside, 3-1. Yep, another RBI. Yeah, Oak with 3 today. 3 for 4 at the plate. Yep. Swung and tipped it, but it's 3-2. Full count. Runner at first, 1 away. Yes, no spoilers, please. That's the rules of the chat. I can't help that the app is behind. It's 2 pitches at least behind what you see on MLB.com, but people don't want that in the chat. Me either. Full count pitch, grounded to first, over to second, return to first, drop the ball. They get a break. We'll see if they call an error. Valenzuela. No, you can't assume a double play, so that'll just be a ground out, no error. That's right. You can't assume a double play. I mean, the first baseman dropped it. It wasn't the greatest throw. Yeah, he had to lean far to the home plate side. Yeah, that was a bad throw. And a mound visit. Yeah, we got lucky. Still staying alive, but now we got 2 outs. And Varsho, who's 3 for 5, a home run and 2 doubles, a strikeout. Varsho hit a bomb. I think that he hit the 4-4, right? Yeah, because Urias hit the one that made it 4-2. Yep. So way back in the 7th. 2-run homer, Urias in the second. 2-run homer, Dalton Varsho. I keep forgetting his first name's Dalton. Sorry. In the 7th to tie it 4-4. Takes the strike, 93. Ball, 0-1 the count. Yeah, but you can't assume a double play. That's why no error. That's the only reason that's not an error. And it was a fielder's choice. Could have been a fielder's choice plus error. Popped it up, foul territory into the stands, 94, and it's 0-2. So he went 4-seam. Out. Inside, nearly got him in the knees. 93, he got out of the way, bailed out. 4-seam, 93. Oh, we need like a homer would be nice, but I'd take a double here, keep the line moving. Single, walk, I mean, anything. Get the tying run on base, but homer would be nice. Upstairs and in, 2-2. Liner, one hopper though to second, throw to first just in time. He was hustling, but Varsho is retired. The Jays leave a runner. They got one. They leave a runner. They blew it and lose in extra innings in 11. Heartbreaking loss. Now they have to, somehow win game 3 tomorrow to win the series. Should have won this one. They were up 6-4 in the 9th. All right. So it was 9-15-1, 7-13-1. Ay, ay, ay. Well, they drop right back below 500. Unfortunately, they worked so hard to get there, and immediately they go right back under. But they get a chance to get back to 500 tomorrow night. So the Jays are now 39-40. And the Astros are 38-43. Oh, sorry. This does nothing because I don't have. I updated the records for tomorrow. Never mind. Sorry about that. All right, we'll do a brief wrap up there. Actually, let's refresh here. So Van Way gets the win. He's 1-0, 1.50 ERA. Fisher the loss, 3-3, 3.35 ERA. Altuve, 3 for 6, 3 runs scored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players with 2 hits. Loperfido with 4 RBIs, 3-run homer, and I think a sac fly, right? No. He didn't hit a grand slam. No. How did he get that 4th RBI? I'm blanking. Well, Jays were 3 for 14 with runners in scoring position. They left 13 on base. Houston was 3 for 15 with runners in scoring position. They left 11 on base. All right, for the Jays, Okamoto, a 3-hit game. 3 for 4, 3 RBI. 2 walks and a run scored. Varsho, 3 for 6. 2 RBI, 2 runs scored. Varsho and Urias had home runs. He was 2 for 5 with 2 RBI in his Jays debut and a run scored. Urias, his first home run. Varsho, his 7th. The Astros had 3 solo shots back to back to back in the top of the 4th to take a 4-0 lead. So De Los Santos' second blown save. Van Way with the win. Gave up 1 run. It was unearned in 2 innings. Bieber gave up 4 earned runs in 3 2/3 innings. Bullpen, just Rogers giving up 2 runs and an earned run, and then Fisher 3 runs, 2 earned runs. Rogers' 3rd blown save. Fisher drops to 3-3. The Jays used Nance, Fluharty, Miles, Hoffman, Rogers, and Fisher out of the bullpen. So that's not good. Varland pitched yesterday, so yep, forgot to end the poll. All right. Get through the chat real quick. Yep. Ooh, Tigers beating the Yankees. Well, there's some good news. And the Royals are beating the Rays. Both are down only 2-1, though. All right. There we go. Yes, that was a winnable game. Agreed. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Where are we at? Yeah, it's 10 minutes short at 2 hours. Or 4 hours. I'm sorry. Bullpen's thin. Yep. Yeah, no problem. No, I wouldn't cut away for Brewers Reds. The Jays are going to be the priority. You kind of have that mentality, stick with what you started with, join the next thing in progress. I'm just going to bag the Brewers Reds game though. They're too far gone. They're already through 3. I'm going to finish eating. Yeah, no worries. Thank you. One game under 500, should have won today. Never have a chance to get to 500 and they make too many mistakes. Yep. Yes, but they left too many on base again, Again, they keep leaving them on base and in scoring position. Yeah. Yep. You're up 6-4, and they should in the 9th. They got to win that. Got to win it. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, Dan. The OPS 790. Yeah, I don't understand why they do that. Was that batting average plus on base percentage or on base percentage plus slugging percentage? That's it. King Louis. Yeah, King of King Louis. Exactly. In the top of the 11th, Loperfido hit a 3-run homer. He scored Altuve and Alvarez, and then the Jays answered with 1. So in the 11th, a 3-run homer with 2 outs and 2 strikes. It was a 1-2 count. Yeah. Yes. Astros had runner at third in the Astros and Jays should have each scored in the 10th. They each had a runner at third with 1 out. And then that Valenzuela catcher's interference continued the inning. That was the part of the problem. See, it's hard to blame the pitcher when the catcher gets called for catcher interference. That was a huge play. That made it 6-5, and then the next pitch or the next batter got a sac fly to tie it. So you could say you can blame the pitching, you can blame the hitting, but the defense let them down today. Valenzuela, I say how Kurt can't throw out runners, but I don't think Kurt gets a catcher's interference on that play either. So, yep, better execution. It's been that the whole game. Royals are winning. Didn't they win yesterday too? Royals won 2-1 yesterday. Tigers won 5-3. So, yep. Wait. Yep. 850. Gotcha. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate it. Thank you all. Yeah, that catcher interference though. Gotta remember. So the defense let them down too. Made it 6-5, and they could have, maybe ended the inning. All right, that's going to do it. We will be back tomorrow. Going to take the rest of the night off. The regular game, Brewers Reds, already in the top of the 4th. They are ripping through that game. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and delete that next. We will be back. We will have Rangers, Marlins for you. I thought about doing the Cub game, but then, people be like, oh, are you going to do game 2 of the doubleheader? And, There's plenty of people doing Mets. So we'll do Rangers, Marlins. Rooting for the Marlins, help the Jays out in the wild card standings. But we'll be back same time tomorrow, game 3. No WNBA tonight or tomorrow. So, but we'll be back with that Thursday. All right. Tampa Bay is, yeah, well, it's early. Yes. Unearned run. Yes. Yep. Good night to you. Good game. Good night. Yep. All right. Sinbin stream. Let me clear the screen a little bit here. Sinbin stream. I may have said screen on accident. Sinbin stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a terrific Wednesday. Hope to see you in the next one. Until then, good night and bye-bye.